Hello, wait. Hello! I'm different. How's it going? I'm a little bit short, hang on. Ah, there we go. Alright, I'm back to being, well, I'm just gonna, yeah, okay. I'm back to me size. Hello! Hello everyone. Listen, I sound like me again. Ah, it's so nice. I'm gonna have to go. But that's probably the only one, hopefully. Yeah, I'm back. I've been sick for 2 weeks. It was really bad. But look. So, if you're wondering what's going on with the screen, and there's all this new fancy stuff on here, Sugoi made me overlays. Just for no reason. It was just like, hey, I'm gonna make overlays. I made you an overlay. It was amazing. Sugoi, this streamer made me overlays for no reason. Wait, /shoutout, /shout. Chat overlay is kind of short, TBH. Yeah, it is. Yeah, but it looks really nice. But yeah, there you go. Shout out to them. They're linked in the description as well, and I think they're on here somewhere too. At least they're on the other. Hang on, I think they're. Wait, I went to the wrong screen, actually. I have a just chatting screen now. Look at me, I'm massive. You might notice some things. One, does the YouTube chat work? No. On either page. No, it doesn't. Very aesthetically pleasing, not a ton of functionality. Just the way I like it. But yeah, look at this one. I can talk to you now in like a normal way. What is the code in the back? Leviathan actually wrote this code. It's nonsense. It doesn't mean anything, but it looks like it does. Introduce yourself, new streamer. Am I bigger now? You look bigger. I am bigger. I have become immense. I am now massive. I am towering over every building in an attempt to rebalance the equilibrium of me being incredibly short IRL. So I'm overcompensating, but yeah, I'm huge now. I am still just a little bit sick. Just the littlest idiot baby amount of sick. I'm still a little nasally. I still have a little bit of a cough. But I know what happened. I figured my friend and I, we're not doctors, but we figured it out 100%. 100%. We figured it out exactly what happened, and I'm not taking any more criticism at this time. Head pats, you got it. Focus for 3 whole minutes. Can I refund you? Because I have to yap. I must yap. No focus. I cannot. I will refund your thing. Let me go back to my regular scene. No head pats? Oh. Well, if only there's a way you could turn that off. End head pats? Alright. Refund you like 1.25? No, I'll just give you the regular amount. No, I'll just do that. Alright. We need to have a discussion. We need to have a talk about some things. Hello, Keshavox. I didn't say hello to everyone either, by the way. Hello, Suspicious Cake, Mustafa, Klaus, and Paba G. I think you changed your name. I recognize your PFP though. Unwise Baseboy, Keshavox, Paired, Payam, Rasati, Owen, Maddie, Rarak, which I'm supposed to yell your name, which I'm not going to do in my tiny apartment. Paired, Viridian, Owen again. I already said your name, but you popped up twice. Aiden, Coco Turtle. Hello, everybody. Hello. Chaz. Hello. Payam again. Hello. Dirty Kohai Virtual Agent, Nightcorix, you were here way early. Hello. Hydrate, you got it. I'm gonna need lots of those still. Yeah. YouTube chat doesn't work. Sorry. Alright, but look at these up in the top right. Look. Now I have the latest follower and the latest subscriber and the latest other things. Refund tax. Yeah. I don't know how to make it so you can't do certain things at certain times. What ended up happening with the jam? Does that work? Oh, I can see a cool dude is trying to abuse the new button too. Wow. That's nice. Where's the latest lurker? Yeah, oh, that seems like bad for the Twitch health, but I can see you all trying to break it. I appreciate that in all of you, don't get me wrong. But yeah, what's happening with the game jam? Where have I been? How have I been? Where even are we at this point in my life? Let's talk about it. Let's have a conversation. And now I don't have to worry about blocking the paint thing anymore because paint is small. Isn't that great? Not a great thing? Crazy. Hydrate. You got it. Gotta go. Take it easy, Pyum. Thanks for being here, buddy. Where is the @win? What? Yeah, sure. Oh, this looks so much nicer. I look like I actually know what I'm doing now. Gonna do the bullet hell game jam? Maybe. Let me talk a little bit about my plans for the future of myself. First, let's talk about what the fuck happened. I am a pretty healthy person. I'm pretty healthy. I go to the gym like 5 to 7 times a week. Yeah, and I eat really clean. I eat really, really healthy. I eat fruits and vegetables and small meals, and I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. Body-wise, great. Fit mentally wise, not the best that you've ever seen in your life. The thing is, it's like a train. When everything is working and I'm going to the gym and I'm eating healthy and I'm sticking to my schedule and I'm on a routine, full speed ahead. That train's doing great. As soon as I get sick, it's like someone blew up part of the train tracks and the entire train crashes to a grinding halt and explodes. That's what happened over the last 2 weeks. All right, let me give you the timeline. I know exactly what happened. The day is Saturday? No, it was before that. It was this Tuesday. The 13th? Iridescent Plushie, thanks for the follow. That's a name I don't recognize. You're actually clicking the button for real. That's great. I appreciate you. The day is Saturday, the 13th. Your boy is a little bit friend thirsty. I don't know the right word for like lonely isn't the word I would use. I'm not lonely. I just want more friends. But like I have friends. I just want more friends. And I could like hang out with those friends. I just want more friends. I don't know how to describe this feeling. Hydrate. You got it. Latest follower and latest sub are switched. They definitely are. Would you look at that? Wow. No 100%. That's completely broken. Whoops. Well, I'm not going to change it now because that's funny to me. I'll fix it later. But on the 13th, I was like, you know what I should do? I should make more friends. I should make more friends because I want to. I'm going to go to a rave. I'm going to go to a big rave in downtown Tokyo. Ooh, fun. No, this place sucked. It was the worst rave I've ever been to. Everyone there was just drunk and like not really moving or dancing, just like drunkenly standing in the middle of the dance floor. It sucked. I hated it. It was the worst rave ever. But anyways, I was in a dark room with like 300 people and the air was really gross. And I think I caught the legendary, the one, the only, Lovid. Might not know what this is. I'll explain in just a second. All right, fast forward to, what is the day? First day I had symptoms. April 16th. I feel a little not good. But like, fine. I'm like, must be a cold. Uh-oh. It sucks. I'll take a day off from classes. It's my off day from streaming anyways. I'll be fine. Look at that tree. There's no tree. Petition to Sky to react to the duck song. The heck's the duck song? How's all of my IRL? 5-5-ish. Look, we all round up. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah. 16th. I'm not feeling so good. I'm feeling a little cold coming on. So I'm like, take a day off. Relax. No worries. 1 day, 2 days tops. It's fine. I'll be okay. I'll be fine. It was not fine. 16th, a little wobbly, little iffy. 17th, this is the day I died. This was death. This is when it was game over for me. I didn't leave my house. It was awful. I was like, frick. This is really bad. And like, I know what the flu feels like. This was the day I was like, the flu for sure. My body was sore. I couldn't hold food down in any like reasonable way. It was I hate being sick. Real about saying way of saying you hate us? What? And probably feel better and then get sick again is really common with COVID. We'll get there. we'll get there. You say we're gonna work on today real quick so I know what to work on for the next 2 hours? I don't know yet, to be honest with you. I think I have enough time for the mix jam, to be honest. I might look at game jams today and just figure out what I want to do with the rest of the week. I don't know. We'll get there. We'll get there. Who's Sky Ninja? Sky Ninja's great. It's been here for a long time. Excuse for not streaming because you hate Viridian and are so convincing. What? Slander. What the hell? Anyways. 17th, death. Not good. 18th, I was like, ooh, I'm feeling a little out of the woods. I'm feeling a little okay. I feel like I'm coming out the other end. I should stream. That was a really dumb idea. Who let me do that? Do you know what your body doesn't need when you're recovering from like exploding your lungs and also your like intestines and stomach for the last day and a half? To talk a whole lot. That was really stupid. It killed my voice when I streamed on the 18th. Really dumb thing to do. I completely regret it. I should not have gone live that day. That was like a horrible mistake. So I did the same thing the next day, which was just as possibly more dumb, possibly even stupider. Really, just completely shot my voice. It was hilarious. I could not talk at all. My friends made fun of me because I literally sounded like this for like 3 days. It was so bad. Not good. Anyways, but I was like feeling all right at this point on the 19th. I was coming out the other end. I was starting to feel okay again. And then something crazy happened on the 20th and 21st. And the timeline's a little hazy now. 20th, 21st. I streamed these days too, which was, again, it's a really fucking stupid idea. Don't do that. That's really stupid. Paired. I'm not redeeming. I'm not refunding you twice. That one sticks. Sorry, buddy. Get to it. No, I don't. Get to what? I'm telling a story. I'm focused. Here, I can put the timer up for you. Here, ready? 3 minutes. Now it's 2:59. Now it's 2:58. Now it's 2:57. Now it's 2:56. Now it's 2:55. I can do this for you. Would that make you happy? Focused yapping. Exactly. I'm telling a story. 21st. I feel like I'm okay. I feel like I'm coming back to life. And then Monday. Monday is when we went back, but differently. We went back, but differently. 22nd. This weird thing happened. Super strange. The world smelled different. Not gone. Different. Which is already weird for me because of a long, complicated history. My sense of smell is already like whack as hell. Because I got a really bad concussion when I was a kid, and it like robbed me of most of my ability to smell, which is like crazy. Story for another time. Anyways, this is when the COVID hit. So this was 100% like I'd bet my life on it flu. And as I was recovering from the flu is when COVID hit. And I'm pretty sure I contracted them at the same time. I'm pretty sure at this rave, I got both the flu and COVID. Flu kicked in first, and once that was done kicking my ass, COVID came in for round 2 just to kick me while I was down. I was so fucking miserable this week, dude. Because, like, normally when you get sick, you, like, have resources in you, and your body, like, fights it off valiantly. Your immune system's doing its job. Everyone's on the same team, like, oh, yeah, ooh, power up, you know? We got something to fight. Let's get it. And then when round 2 hits, you're like, I'll just die. You know what? I spent a whole week already doing this whole charade. I'll just fucking die. I'll just die. That's fine. I'm okay with that. It's over for me. It's fine. It's okay. Imagine if actually how it works, and the virus just patiently waits for the other one to be done before attacking. Thank God they have different incubation times, because like if they both hit me at the same time, incubation time for flu is 1 to 4 days, while incubation time for COVID is 6 to 7 days. That's exactly what my friend and I, who again are not doctors, had figured out, because that's exactly what the timeline was. We both got infected on the same weekend with the same thing. We had the exact same symptoms, and our flu started at the same day, and then we were both getting better, and then COVID started on the same day for us. So pretty much 100% sure it was Flovid. I don't recommend this. It's not fun. I couldn't breathe out of my nose for a week, which was cool. Love that for me. And then I was like, okay, I'll switch to mouth breathing mode, like a good neck beard. And then my throat hurt because I was breathing through my mouth too much, which is like, I don't even, how does that even, what do you mean? My other option is die. Do you understand that? Do you understand that, body? We're all on the same team. If I don't do this, it's over, right? Can you just make it a little easier on me, please? Come on, let's all work together now. Like what? Stop doing this to me.
You see a shady guy in a trench coat near an alleyway. He whispers to you, PSST, I have something you should know.
What's up?
Remember the drug that was going around in the Unity quarter of the city a while back?
Yes.
Well, it's back, better than ever, and right here, in the Unity district.
Oh no. Oh, I'm of course talking about switched on over to Hype News TV host. Brackish, the one true coding teaching god who has single-handedly taught many of today's game devs, including yours truly. Godot district. No, it's okay. The text-to-speech fucked that up. That was none. You're fine. You're good. You're Nanoramus. Thanks for the sub, bud. And if you'll notice at the top of the screen, you're now my latest follower, which again is not how that's broken. It's because it's broken. I didn't test that out properly. That's on me. Hydrate. You got it. So yeah, my voice is still a little schmixed, and my lungs are still a little coughing things up, which is super great. So I was gonna deal with that for apparently the rest of my life, which is, I mean, I've accepted it by now. It's whatever. Yeah. What should I draw for you? I don't know. I don't know what I'm working on yet. I have no idea. You should take care of yourself at least. I did, and I thought a lot about like streaming stuff too. Maybe we should talk about that next. I maybe do this a little bit too much. Maybe 6 days a week is a little too many times a week. Minus game jams. I want to talk to you guys about what I'm cooking, my new schedule, so that if I get sick again, I don't just immediately die. Because apparently that's where I was at. Like I said, body healthy, mind in the trash was my understanding of what happened. I was like hitting dark places. Week 2 of being sick and not leaving my house or my bed for like 3 days in a row. It wasn't good. I was like, we don't need to go into it, but not good. Leaving your house is important. That's where the sun is. The sun makes you feel better. Yeah. Decided to step it up and I don't get not paid for you to not tell me what to do. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. Draw other stuff people want. Yeah. We'll figure out what game jam we want to work on soonish. Missing head pats? It's true. I had them and they were taken away from me. Berlin, I don't know what color you want for IDK, but I'll change it to blue because I like blue. I think it's neat. Head pats, yay. So here's what I'm thinking. 6 days too many. 5 days probably still too many, to be honest. And I couldn't figure out a way to do 5 days contiguously that would work for me, like long run, because it would always be like 3 days in a row and then I'd have to skip one and then do 2 days, which feels like really awkward to me for some reason. So I'm either going to do 5 or 4 days. Wow, you flagged automod for that. I don't know, I'll allow it. Seems fine. Added the term, I will murder you. That seems like a safe word. I can't see how that one would ever go wrong or improperly. It's okay. Missing your 2K clouds after Sky mugged you? No. Guys, I don't have anything to what do you want me to focus on? What? Faithful Paladins, I'll give you 3 minutes of what you want, but what do you want? End head pats? Yeah. But like, what do we want to focus on? Go to pull forward, I want to draw pixel art, new emote, whatever. I want or other option, chat decides. We can get there. We'll get there. Let's talk. Talk a little bit. Lava lamp. You want me to focus on lava? Dude, I don't even remember what the fuck we were doing with lava lamp. I haven't worked on that project for like 2 weeks. Focus on the meaning of life. I can maybe do that. I think the meaning of life is don't push your lifeless corpse into overworking and burning out. Yeah. So 5 to 4 days a week is what we're gonna head pats. Yay! That's what we're gonna maybe start with now. Minus Wild Gem week. I think on Wild Gem weeks, I'm doing all 7 days or all 9 days, I guess. I'm gonna do something like this. You only now realize this? It's a lesson I have learned probably 30 times in my life, and I don't even know if it'll stick this time. We'll see. And head pats, you got it. Look that up in musical terms. 5 over 4 is actually kind of fun to play. I used to drum it. 9 days? Go to Wild Gem is 9 days, yeah. I think I can do the 9-day streak once a month, and that's totally fine. And like, I love Wild Gem so much. I'm so sad. I'm so sad that we missed Wild Gem. I'm so sad. Did we ended up finishing the jam? I missed it a few streams. We did not. I was too sick. I literally had to like throw in the towel. And then I tried to restart on Mixed Jam, and I worked for like 2 hours, and then got hella sick again, and I had to like miss 4 days of that. So don't kill yourself working on fun things, and then they won't be fun anymore. I mean, I still love making games, obviously, and like that's what today's stream will probably be at some point. But yeah, I think what I want to do, maybe I can get some feedback from y'all, my favorite people in the whole entire world universe, on what like a new schedule might look like. And I need something right now. This is gonna be extremely hard for you, but it must happen. What's up? Still have a small cough. Need to have a good day. I'm having a pretty okay. I got to climb today. Fucking finally. God damn. Is not working while sick? I do now. No storage problem with the phone that is taking 50 gigabytes of memory for data. My phone's capacity is only 16. Write a Reddit post, complain to the company. I don't know. Match style brings emails. Who made the emotes? Cobalt made one of them, and Toast made another one of them, and then a lot of the other ones were a artist I contacted on Fiverr. Yeah, I'm allergic to programming. I sure hope not. I think Wild Gem, Godot Wild Gem is my favorite thing in the whole entire universe, and I will do it every single month, no questions asked. And I think next Wild Gem I'll do all 9 days. I think is what I would like. In order to facilitate this, head pets, yay! In order to facilitate this, I need to do less now. So you actually can work more in the long run if you don't work while ill. You know, no one's more aware of that fact than me. But it's okay. Now I know. Now I know. I have the mindset of thug it out. That's where I was, and that's why I became sick for 2 weeks instead of what was probably only going to be like 4 days. But yeah, no, it's okay. I think everyone should get Flovid once, just as a little treat, so you see how it is, because it's real. I mean, it's really fun. Like I said, I was in an absolutely great spot emotionally. I was having a great time. Definitely wasn't hitting new lows or anything. I was good. Yeah, the only thing that I do to like keep myself mental health in check is to go rock climbing, and I didn't get to do that for 2 whole weeks, so that's good for me. Now we know what that feels like. Went to the gym immediately today. Yeah, that was like a month ago, and I've still been coughing ever since. I hope that doesn't happen to me, because I still have a cough, but I'm not coughing nothing. I'm still coughing things out of me, as gross as that is. I'm sorry, which I think means that the coughs are effective. Like they're still doing something, which is good. That's good. We like that for us. Yeah. Hey, Painful Paladins. Thanks for the what will be quickly updated to be the latest sub. I appreciate that. But yeah, so in order to do this, I think weeks that aren't the Wild Jam, I'm only going to do 4 to 5 days on. I think I might actually go down to 4 while I'm still recovering. And I think I'll do Monday, Wednesday. Nope. Let me try again. Let me start over. I'm going to do Saturday, Sunday, because the weekend streams are honestly my favorite. I have the most energy on those days. So I'm going to do this. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I think. So it's 4 days in a row. I'm going to start doing the Tuesdays, so I normally take off. And then I have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday as off days. I think I'm going to do something like this. And I'm going to do 4 hours on these days because numbers. There's this funny thing that happens when you stream where your viewers go like this. And I tend to end stream at 3 hours when they're like this. And I like when the number goes up. So I like when the number goes up. I got to make the number go up. The reason I want to be consecutive per se, probably better to have a rest day, no? I thought about doing Saturday, Sunday. These 3 are my favorite days, straight up. Like, I feel the best on Saturday, Sunday, Monday. End headpads. Then re-give headpads. There's a wart, then end headpads. My god. You gonna be playing Rain World today? Absolutely not. Nah. I don't believe I said that at all. I mean, I could maybe do Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday. I just feel like it works better in my brain to like do the days consecutively. I don't know. Something like that. You're not following along in stream? What do you mean? Tuesday, Monday, so I can't watch because I'll be in office. Was sick today, so I didn't go. I mean, I still have Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Hopefully, it's okay. Give headpats. Yay! I don't know. Think about it. This week is a little bit of an exception though because I have nothing else going on. So I'm going to do a somewhat regular schedule this week. I actually have. Watch this. Watch Watch. Along with everything else that Sugoi made me. Let me pull this off screen, just in case. Projects. Stream. Overlay. Oh, nope, not that. Overlays. Schedule. Yeah! Look at this. Look at this thing. Look at this. Look what else Sugoi made. I mean, it'd be helpful if he popped up. You take this one, I'll do the next one. Oh, I see what I see. So I need to give and then end that. Hey, Shinichi.
Welcome back.
Thank
you
you.
Are feeling better.
Thank you, Tarnished. How's it going, Shinichi? I was lurking your stream the other day. I love lurking your stream. Actually, I don't love lurking your stream because my name pops up on the bottom of your screen every time. But how's it going, buddy? Did you... Wait, what? We rated you. I don't remember what you were working on. Sorry. It's been years since I've touched this platform. Everything is gone to me. Give head pats and head pat. All right. But how you doing, buddy? Thanks so much for being here. You guys don't know, Shinichi Saiko is another developer that also plays Dark Souls 3, I believe is what it was. Shinichi Saiko. Shout out to you. You're great. You're very entertaining. And I like when you redeem your hydrate because it literally drowns you in water and it's hilarious. Yeah, convert. Keep. Doesn't matter. Look at this. It's a schedule. So, at the end of today's stream, I will post. Sorry, still the cough. I will post the schedule for what I want to do this week. I think this week probably only 4. Give end. Give end. When I had head pats, if it was a non-realistic hand. Wait, I wouldn't mind if it was a non-realistic. Do you think this is too realistic? Give head pats. Yay! I like this and head pats. Okay, well, take it away from me. It's fine. It's not like I was enjoying it anyways. No, it's okay. No, I just want to make you happy. Yeah. Scale himself to the schedule. Yes, no, give it a month. I'm gonna vote no on that. Have you met me? Are you kidding me? Absolutely not. Yeah. I'm at 310 channel points. We need more reinforcements. I guess I could just click the button. Anything more people to harass him to playing Rain World? I'm not playing Rain World. Head pats, yay! Give him like a week max. Play Rain World? I'm not playing Rain World. This is not happening. And head pats, you got it. I do think I want to do more like games on stream though. Give head pat, yay! This is a little difficult to do without automation. I understand why people automate this now. And all right, it's off. It's in the off position. I do want to play more games on stream because I think doing dev all the time, I'm starting to feel the edge warble a little bit. I would rather just stick to doing... Give head pats, you got it. I'd rather stick to like doing game jam stuff specifically and then not having a lot of stuff in between. Like just play games and stuff or like work less intensely on... Okay, end and then give. Yeah, wow. Okay, and then give again and then end. All right, on my screen, end is currently winning. Maybe don't only use Godot. I'm cool with that. I can learn other engines. It sounds fun to me. Head pats, yay! More hydrate. Okay. Roko the Rageful, thank you for the follow. And it's now in the... Oh! Wait, hang on. Okay, hold up. Hold up. You beat the system. You actually cracked the code, Roko. Look. 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 I don't know why you're... There it is. You are now in the correct position on both spots. Well done. Well played. Good job. Thank you for fixing my thing without me having to do any intervention. That's awesome. 45k left, there'll be no head pads. I mean, I'll take them off. I get. Nailed it. It's beautiful. It's and that's your first message too. So you followed, immediately subbed, and then you're the best. Give head pat. All right. And head pat. Okay. You're the best, Rogo. Welcome in. And thanks for the sub. God damn. Are you learning pixel art? I want to do that still for sure. I think that's one of the things I want to do. Give head pats between, like game jams and stuff. Watching your VODs on YouTube for a little bit? That's so nice of you. God damn. Finally caught a stream. That brings me. Roka, what a perfect, excellent 10 out of 10, beautiful transition segue. That brings me to my next point. I want to make more content. I like making content. It's really fun as it turns out. I get why people do this as a job. It's very fun. And then when the number goes up after, oh my God, my heart. You do not believe. It's like a hit of drugs. Literally. I mean, it's literally a dopamine. It's like an addiction. The number go up. I love it. It's great. Want to learn pixel art for me on stream right now? I don't think that's quite what I said, but a couple other things. The Minecraft server. Oh yeah, I've been on it. It's real. I logged into it the other day. I logged into it. You can't log into it yet because we're still building the spawn area and the warp stuff. And when I say we, it's all Neb. I don't do anything. He's in charge of everything. When's Minecraft server? I mean, it's up now. It exists. You can't connect to it yet. You're not allowed. Get out of there. It's not for you yet. But it will be soon. And when that comes up, we'll do a full like day-long like stream of just that. Wait, a Minecraft server? How did I miss this? Oh yeah, modded or vanilla? We're gonna do both. We're gonna do both. Spawn and warp? Yep. So we're gonna do sorry, I had to cough again. The one we're putting up right now is just vanilla, but the server I bought is well good enough to do modded as well. So we're gonna put modded servers up eventually. Right now we're still working on vanilla, but we're gonna do vanilla and then also a modded server. And then we can do different like realms for different modded servers. Yeah. Speaking of mods, I want to play more Sky Factory. So to culminate everything that I've been talking about, I'm gonna cut back the streams a little bit on the amounts. So 4 to 5 a week instead, but we're gonna go for 4 hours. The less streams, but the streams are longer. I'm going to do probably half and half game dev, half playing games. And then of these games, I want to play games that I can make like longer edited VODs out of, because it turns out editing VODs is super fun and editing shorts is the worst and I hate it. So there you go. How many plugins? I have lots of experience in coding Minecraft plugins, especially ones that make vanilla feel like modded. Yo, we have like 70 right now, I think. I think it's like 70 plugins right now. Neb had to send me this gigantic ass file that I had to install with Fabric. So there's a lot of things. There's one that completely jump scared me, which is if you're mining a tree, it brings the tree down to you. I don't know how to explain this, but if, okay, let's say you're mining a block of wood and you break the block of wood, you go here, you break this, it drops this one down. Modded or vanilla? That's not modded, that's modded, not vanilla. Okay, let me rephrase. Because you're completely correct, yes. It's vanilla-ish. It's vanilla with like quality of... I don't know what the list is, I'm gonna be honest with you. I trusted Neb with everything, but I said I wanted something like vanilla, so there's like... It's like vanilla, so it's modded? Yes. Vanilla with the cherry on it. Yeah, no, that's a good way of putting it. It's like cookie dough. Isn't cookie dough like vanilla with like chunks of cookie dough in it? Isn't that what cookie dough ice cream is? Love cookie dough ice cream, dude. Modded, but it's only server-side mods? No, you have to install a bunch of plugins to play. A list of hexcasting items. You add them along with hexcasting? Probably... No. Probably not. I don't know. There's a little bit of it is like, I don't know the actual list of stuff. I'd have to like check it with Neb, who said everything. I'm sorry. But if there's a mod pack you want to play that has hexcasting in it, let me know the mod pack. And after we get like the vanilla asterisk server going, we can start thinking about doing other servers. And I want to do other servers as well. Which mod loader? Fabric? If you tell me that's not a mod loader, I'll close the stream. I'm not good at this. What restrictions on client-side mods? Like, what's the limit? Like, don't X-ray pack. I don't know. We'll get an official toss. Fabric is a mod loader? Oh, thank God. Oh my God, I was going to sound like such a dumb little idiot. I have myself made the add-ons for hexcasting. No one else has used mine in a mod pack yet. Oh, I see. Well, hey, maybe then. Actually, that sounds kind of cool. We'll probably leave it as it is for now. I don't want to like commit to being like, yes, absolutely, we'll put every single mod on there. Just send me a list and I'll just bother Neb a bunch. Yeah, I just want to say it's like we're getting there. Fabric is the best mod loader. Oh, thank God. Can you list off some of these games that you're gonna play and keep in mind I don't threaten? I promise and deliver. I mean, like, to be honest, I want to play games that are like good for also uploading VODs for. So stuff that's like newer stuff or like Minecraft or Pokemon. One thing I really want to do is something I tried to do when I first started streaming and I never finished it, which was an Emerald Nuzlocke. I started one like literally when this channel started, and I got to like the 3rd gym, and then I just got busy with college and I never finished it, and it's one of my life's greatest regrets. I want to go back and finish it. I want to do an Emerald Nuzlocke, and also that makes for fun VODs. What's your stance on like scripting your character's movements? I'm assuming it's a no, but better ask than assume. I mean, it kind of depends. Like, scripts for like crafting stuff is probably okay. I'm not hard committing to anything right now because I'm not sure. I'm sure when everything's set up, we'll have a better idea of like, what are you allowed to do? What are you not allowed to do? I just want to let you guys know that it's real, and I'm not silk songing you. Yeah, that's what I want to say. Oh my god, thanks so much. Give me Neb's Discord. Let's chill. Let's chill. We don't need to. Let him cook. Let Neb cook for now, and then we'll have like more discussion. Once the Minecraft server is up, we can have more discussions about like what we want to do for other servers. But I also want to do other servers in general, like Satisfactory server and a Factorio server and stuff, because I know people wanted to do that as well. And those ones would be fun to play, like, as a big team. So, like, I want to plan to do a big Factorio day. Maybe not even a day, but, like, maybe, like, a week of just doing Factorio. And it's literally everyone can join, and we're all trying to play the game together. Yeah, maybe. I'm not healed, and I may need your help. Hey, Just5, welcome in, buddy. I'm sorry to hear you're not healed. Wait, what was this? Good night. Wait, felt that cough? Yeah, I don't know if you could hear it, but I realized now that I was not coughing all day until I was talking, and now that I'm talking, I'm coughing. That's how life works. There you go. But yeah, Rainroll VODs are great. You get some lizard spinning on a scav, blowing itself up, and that's 9 billion views right away. My thing with Rainroll is like, I didn't have a terribly fun time playing it while streaming. I really like the game. Like, I have no problems with the game. I'm not sure it's like a game that I like playing while streaming. That's all. Same with Heroes 3. I just felt like I was like doing so much reading and not knowing what I was doing that I wasn't like having an entertaining time with it. That's all. But it's not passing judgments on the game. I think they're both very good games. Civ bouts, maybe? I could probably kill it on Civ, yeah. Oh my god, so many coughs. I have one more. Alright, hopefully that's the last one. I think something's trying to, like, become born out of my lungs right now. Jesus Christ. IRL stream? Working on that, too. Yeah, I don't know. You have more Civ after Sky defeated me? No, that was the only Civ we played. I have not yet streamed any Civ since that. Yep. But, I mean, I really like playing Civ. I wouldn't mind playing more Civ. But more importantly, for the short term, what are we doing? What are we doing today? What do we make it? What should we work on? For that, let's go check game jams. Dude, what is happening? Ugh, itchy. Is my throat? Please tell me that, like, I am actually healed and that this cough is completely random and has nothing to do with the fact that I'm talking again. I'll be sad. Uh-oh. My game jam addict? I just really like the motivation I get when doing game jams more than I like. I just feel better working on game jams because it's like you have a clear start and end, and I feel like it helps me scale up really fast in terms of like the skill that I'm learning. The rhythm game or make a rhythm game. Making rhythm games is really hard. There was a Rhythmia that someone asked if I wanted to work on. I might do that because that actually sounds really fun. But I'm not sure if I would do one for a game that isn't specifically designed around making a rhythm game, because rhythm games are tricky, because like you actually make three things when you make a rhythm game, and like I guess this is true with a lot of games. It's more than one concept that you're making at the same time. But like for a rhythm game, you have to make the engine of the rhythm game, and then you have to either make or use songs. And then for these songs, you also have to make maps for the songs. And like, so this is the place that these things exist in, and then you have to get songs, and then you have to make charts for those songs that exist inside the engine. So normally you need like a tool for mapping. This isn't necessarily true. You can do this in other ways, like reading from a JSON or something, or like storing it somehow in other ways or something. But yeah, so you have to do something that you have to build the engine. You have to do something that allows you to make maps, and then you have to make the maps, and then you have to get songs, and you have to make the map for the songs, and you have to make sure everything runs in the engine. It's really hard. I feel like with a lot of times with games, you have a system where like you build the game, and that takes 80% of your time, and then you add the actual content to the game once everything's abstracted, and then like your game fills up really fast. But rhythm games don't really have that effect. I'm not sure how it would go to like songs are just stream bots. Oh shit. Sorry, I wasn't fast enough for that one. Yeah, no, I would need to get songs. I think games that are rhythm game jams specifically usually come with songs. Like artists will say like, oh, you can use my songs for this jam or something, that everyone maps that same thing differently. So hydrate. Yes, thank you. I'm actually already water. Don't die. I'm already out of water. I'm doing my best. I'm okay. I'm okay today. I'm okay. I just still have some garbage in my lungs. We're just clearing it out. Everything's okay. This made a rhythm game. I want to make it able to read and convert OSU beat maps because they're pretty universal by now and automatically opens up a huge library of songs. True. Yeah. I mean, OSU does auto-convert already in the engine. It's really bad, but it does do it. So like OS maps can go automatically convert to Taiko and CTB, which is really nice. But like stuff that's mapped for this is always gonna like play a lot. Jesus Christ! Everything is coming out of my body right now. This is crazy. Should be easy. Just fix the syntax error. Apparently, what are you talking about? Eh? What's going on? Huh? Off-topic forums need code help. That's a lot of stuff. Half of that seems commented. I can take a look at that later. I'm probably not gonna look at it on stream because that's just a code review. Pretty bad if they're playable, at least. That's true, yeah. And like, if you could find a way to map anything that collapses the dimension of OSU, is going to actually make your thing pretty easy to play. So like, I think the way that, oh my god, there we go. I think my lungs are now free of everything that's ever been in them, including all the oxygen. It's crazy. Everything like that does this mapping collapses the dimension of OSU maps. So like, OSU maps are. What's happened? I just left for a bit? Not much. We're just talking about what we're going to work on today. And like what kind of games we can make for different game jams. So for OSU standard, the way it works is there's basically notes that exist on a timeline. So like, for example, this is note 1, and this is note 2, and this is note 3. And these notes have positions. So like 100, 200, right? So at timeline spot 10 seconds, note 1 will appear. And it will appear at its given position, 100, 200. So for games like CTB, you literally just collapse one of these dimensions down, and instead it will be the note falls from the top of the screen at its X position instead. And so you can collapse this down, and that's how you make CTB maps. And then if you want to make it a Taiko map, you just say, fuck all this, and just whatever these things on the timeline are, these are the new notes for the Taiko map. And I don't know how it picks whether it's a red or blue note. I actually have no idea how that works. But I think it just does the thing based on time. Not much, mostly still just coughing. I'm doing my best. Sorry. Jesus Christ, my throat is exploding. I was fine all day, I promise. Remember, it's based on his son. I didn't know that. Is it a 1-1 or a 0-1? Huh? I don't know. It's a 1-1. Just soul reading it. I still vote for Rhythm, or for Bullet Hell. What is that one? Let me check that one. Let's take a look. Wait, what? Where'd it go? Here it is. Aha! My thing. Yeah. Claims not to push oneself when sick and then immediately pulls the shit. Truly stubborn? I thought I was fine. I swear to God, I thought it was fine. I don't know. I was literally not coughing all day. I went to the gym. I went for a walk. I did my laundry. Nothing. And now, explosion. I don't know. I'm going to go get more water because apparently I can't handle being a human person. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm back. Gotta give it at least one day after you feel fine. All right, that'll be tomorrow. Bullet Hell is Toho? Yeah. 10-day gym? I don't think I can do the mixed gym because we only have 2 days left and I'm off tomorrow. Which means we literally have today and tomorrow to do it, and that seems sketchy. This one looks cool though. This one's in 11 days? How long is it? Where is it on here? Bullet Hell Jam. Bullet Hell Jam. Here it is. Oh, it's a week long. We can maybe do this. It's 10 days long. Okay, so let me see. Skill issue? Apparently. 10 days long, starts on the 11th. I think that overlaps with the Wild Jam though, yeah? Because Wild Jam starts here. Wild Jam starts on the 10th, I think. If it overlaps with Wild Jam, I probably can't do it. Wild Jam. Go to Wild Jam? Where is it? Hello? Am I missing it? Do you think I'm missing it? Oh, Wild Jam 68. That already passed. Where's the next one? Hello? Am I losing my mind? There it is, 69. Yeah, it's okay, okay. There it is. So, this is the next one for the Wild Jam. And I don't think... yeah, so if they're at the same time, I would rather do the Wild Jam. Also nice, yes. We're talking about if they might do like some silly theme for this based on the word nice, and I sure hope that they don't. It's community voted, so I hope not. We can maybe get away with it. What if the theme is shit? I mean, wouldn't be the first time. Wouldn't be the first time. Wait, it didn't work. Wait. Why didn't it work? Hold up. That's weird. Did not. I moved my model around, so it might not know where I am. You know where I am? Do you know me? I'm right here. Do you see me? Do you see where I am? Hello? Oh, it crashed. That's interesting. Alright. Cool. Neat. There we go. Is it back now? Kind of. It doesn't really know where I am, but... yeah, it's close enough. That's fine. Sorry about that. Community voting is biggest gamble. Yeah, I mean, I agree, because, like... you very oftentimes get, like... I don't know how to say this politely, but, like, the funny idea gets more votes rather than the practical idea sometimes. And that doesn't feel good. Which is, like, the one annoying thing with the community voting thing. But, like, the last picks have been good. I feel like the only people that vote now are the people that, like, really know what they want. Oh, is the layering wrong? Is that why it looks weird? Wait, overlay... wait, where's... yeah, it's behind me now. That's not good. It needs to be above me. There we go. Go above me. There, now it works better. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Okay, so... yeah. I'm gonna say I really appreciate your vibes. I've been watching them coding my first game. Yo! I'm using Unity, but it's chill to listen to your streams while I work. I'm watching the Forge Wild Gem. Oh no, Roku. I hope you haven't gotten to the spoiler part where I die. But that's awesome, man. Good for you making your first game. Hell yeah. We stand Unity in this house. We love Unity. I love Unity. Unity is where I started. Unity's and Brackies? Is it with a K? Y? S? I don't remember. Brackies is where I started in Unity making games. So yeah, love Unity. Even if we don't use it here as much, I might switch over to it for another game. I know Rosam and I were talking way long ago about doing, like, you end up with sour taste in your mouth, but I'm not there yet. Yeah, the spoilers on the Wild Jam, the last one. We don't worry, I'll leave it to you. It's now you're in suspense. Something happened. Keep thinking brackets, but it's not. I believe it said KYS. I was just spelling name. Brackies with an E in the middle. Oh. Saying Unity's icky and so is she sharp. I never said that. I love Unity. I think Unity's great. I just think they're people in charge of Unity are maybe not the best people I've ever interacted with in my entire life. But the engine is kick-ass, dude. I love Unity. I made my first games there. It was awesome. Okay, cool. So let's think about if we can hook up another game jam instead, and we can like kind of fill the gap. So this week, I will be not here tomorrow, obviously, because it's Tuesday, it's my day off. I will post my schedule for what I want to do this week, but no matter what, I'm going to be out Friday. So we have Wednesday, Thursday, and then Saturday, Sunday, Monday, at the very least. So Wednesday is what day? Wednesday is the 1st, so May 1st. So if something starts on the 1st, you can absolutely do it. So 1st to the 6th. So like something right here. Practice jam. What's practice jam? I've never heard of this before. Let me click on it. Ranked. There's a ranked and an unranked version? What? What is this? Some jammers are expressed interest in getting their games ranked as a way to further gauge their skills. Practice jam is completely optional? Wait. This is the ranked version. This is competitive practice. Alright. A non-competitive jam that's meant to help encourage developers to practice their game-making skills. This is awesome. Holy shit, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Just started coding back in September. Had been waiting to learn for years. Didn't think I'd be any good, but it's been a really fun journey. Dude, that's awesome. I'm so glad you're having a good time with it. Yeah, no, game dev is awesome. If you haven't joined any game jams, I highly recommend. I'm a game jam grinder now. I don't know what happened to me to break me to the way, make me the way that I am, but it's just what I do now. Yeah, no, it's awesome. It's good for you. I'm so happy for you. Gotta go, Mike. Come back. See ya. Take it easy, Maddie. Take it easy. And if you ever need ideas, by the way, Maddie is an idea shotgun. Also, a lot of developers on online communities are pretty awful people. I'm not gonna lie. Really? That's actually okay. You know what? I understand that sentiment because I've seen it. I haven't had it personally. Like, I haven't experienced it personally. I've seen a couple of people on Twitch do it, and it's just a little like, gatekeepy isn't the right word, but I feel like oftentimes in developing communities, and it like rubs off into game dev communities, a lot of people would rather be right than be finished, if that makes sense. Like, I was watching, I don't want to like name anyone obviously, but I was watching someone on Twitch and they were reviewing their like game jam submissions and like the comments that they were getting, and some people were saying like, oh, this doesn't like fit the theme as well as I think it should, or something like that. And they were like, got into like a giant argument about like, what does it mean to fit a theme or anything. It's like, if someone comes up to my game and says like, hey, this doesn't fit the theme, I'd be like, I think it does. I don't really care about your opinion. Or I'd be like, oh, maybe you're right. Maybe there's a hint of truth in that. But like, I can definitely see where like people kind of get angry at each other over small things, and then it's more a competition of like who can prove that they're correct, and less a competition of like, let's be constructive, if that makes sense. Yeah. We're on the super simple mining game. It wasn't meant to be a game, but everyone I showed has loved it, so I figured I'd do a release. That's awesome. Holy shit. Dude, it's so cool. It's so simple, but I'm working on a little trailer for it now, so maybe I'll post it when I finish editing it. Please do. Please. Oh my god. Please post that. That's so sick. Also, mining game. Fucking stone, dude. Hell yeah. Love mining games. If it's an idle game too, just sign me up immediately. Just do it right now. Send me the beta. I don't even care. For example, people have been developing Forge mod loader are absolute worst. People have had the displeasure of interacting with it. Really? People on websites Stack Overflow can remember about the feeling of superiority than being helpful. The Stack Overflow is just a different whole other. Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, that's yep. Stack Overflow, my favorite thing. My favorite thing ever is when you go to Stack Overflow and you ask a question, and someone says, this has already been answered, and they don't post a link. What the fuck do you want me to do with that information? This has already been answered. Fucking where? You know why I asked it? I'm not dumb. It's not like I didn't look this up. It's not like I went to Stack Overflow first and was like, let me just have people online fix my things. I post a link to a similar but unrelated question. That one stings even more. Yeah. You're playing a game and you're like developing something. You're like, oh man, I'm getting error code 10. Does anyone know I'm getting error code 10? And they're like, we've already solved error code 11. Check the link. It's like, okay, the thing is, about. Check the forums. You go to the forums. The forums are either down or like saying like, oh, this will be addressed in a further patch. Better than bother to read my question all the time. What's part of the name, TBH? I'm calling it or else. I can tell people play my game or else. That's delightful. It's 10 out of 10. Fuck yeah. Are you kidding me? Or else? I want to play that game immediately. Or else. That's perfect. That's satisfactory levels of like pun name. Good for you, man. That's awesome. Damn. Check the forums. My thing about checking the forums too is like, so oftentimes it'll be like, I know this happens all the time in like Godot forums. It'll be like, hey, I'll have a question like, hey, how do I slice an array? And someone will post on the forums, or someone will post a question on Stack Overflow like, how do I slice the array? And it'll link to a forum post, and the forum post is feature request, better array slicing. Okay, that doesn't answer, like, I have made no progress here, other than knowing that at some point in the future, it might be better. Maybe. Okay, cool. Well, I don't know what to do with that information, but I really appreciate it. Well, I guess I'll just stop working on this until we release the feature update. All right, what is this thing? I'm very curious. All right, so this is literally this is just practicing submitting a game jam. Why didn't I think of this? This is brilliant. It's like submitting a game for a game jam is actually a little bit spooky, because getting your stuff right. Like, I feel like a lot of people have this misconception, misdemeanor, misnomer, bad feeling about submitting a game to a game jam where you know it's going to be ranked. And like, it is a little bit, people will respect your game when you upload it, as in like they will think that you have basically finished what you think should be completed in the span of the game jam, like to be a completed game, which is good. You want people to evaluate your game that way. It's better that people take that as opposed to being like, oh, well, I'm sure they did think about this bug where the character explodes on the left. Preconceived notion? Yes. Because every time you get feedback on your game jam game, people will, not every time, but like 90% of the time, people will treat it as like, I finished a game, how would I make this game better if I was to continue working on it? Which is awesome. But that means like when I submitted our, the Parasite game, some of the comments I got on the Parasite game were, hey, I don't understand what skill does. And I see it on the menu, it doesn't seem to do anything. And I don't have the heart to be like, oh no, it doesn't. It's a completely useless stat. I just put it up there to look better, and we never implemented it. But no, you're right. It probably should do something while it's up there, which is very. But because of that, like, if you've never submitted to a game jam, it can be hard to like work up the courage to do that, because you know people are going to evaluate your game as like your best expression of yourself, and it's hard to take comments sometimes as like, oh, you should have done this and this, as not a like an attack on your skill as a game developer. But if you can move past all of that, which is hard, it's not an easy thing to do, then you can like take that feedback and think like, okay, well, if I had infinite time and infinite resources and I was going to make this game again, I either agree or disagree with what they're saying as to this feedback. And it's not a reflection on like, how am I as a developer? Like, oh, am I really good because I didn't implement the skill stack correctly? Like, none of that. It's like, if you had unlimited time, should you have changed this thing? And when you make a game in the future, should that be something you think about? Whether it's accessibility or like, we never have a mute button for the music, which is just always docks me points every single time, and it's fine. I'm not mad about it at all. Don't worry about it. But it's like, it's helpful even if you're going in and you're just going to submit. So all that to say, I think this practice jam is awesome. I'm sad I didn't think of it first. This is cool. I really like this. I mean, I don't think we should do it, because we're good. We know how to do. We don't need any more warm up. Maybe if there's a practice jam that lets you like take sick days, maybe I need to practice that clearly. But other than that, I think we're okay. Hey, 7-Bit Hero, how's it going? Welcome in. Spend that wisdom as per usual. I mean, that's just how I feel. I don't know if I call it wisdom. All right, what else we got that we can look at here? 1 game a month. Now, hang on. This is kind of interesting. This could be like a longer term project. It's 2 days. SI Stack Overflow online dev community is some of the BS, like the one time I opened an issue stating, hey, this setting doesn't do the thing it's supposed to do. I'm going to turn that setting on and immediately close the issue. Like, yeah, it's rough. But like, again, whenever you have interactions like that, do yourself a favor that they aren't doing, which is to like take the best faith understanding of what they're saying. Not to like, if they're saying heinously dumb shit, obviously don't be like, well, maybe they didn't meant to type that like a horribly offensive thing and their hand slipped or their cat walked across the keyboard. Like, don't give people too much rope. But like, in settings where I feel like I'm getting really frustrated with the response I'm getting from either like professional people or like things online, sometimes I like try to change the literal voice that I'm like reading their comments with, so I can be like, okay, maybe they just mean like, oh, this thing isn't working and it's not supposed to like do this thing. The other ones that are really frustrating are the Apple forums, because the Apple forums they'll do this one to you where you'll be like, hey Apple, I have a MacBook Pro, and when I plug in my cord to my MacBook Pro to my keyboard, the keyboard doesn't work. But I see that it's connected, but the keyboard doesn't work. Why doesn't it work, Apple Forums? And the Apple Forums just go, nah, it should. No, like, I know that part. I know that it should work. I'm not confused about whether or not it should or shouldn't work. I get that. I'm there. Why doesn't it work? Yeah, it definitely should. That's weird. That's weird that it doesn't work because it should work. Okay, well, I'll just go die then. Made a simply abstract platformer for a game jam and later improved it and released it on Steam. Dude, hell yeah. Didn't really advertise it. It looked very simplistic, so I didn't get good numbers. So I'm proud to have a game on Steam. Fuck yeah, man. That's awesome. I want to make sure before I shout out what your game is because I'm like 70% sure I know what your game is off the top of my head. Nope. Nope. It's not listed. Well, I'm super dumb. I thought you were somewhere. I'm so sorry. Yeah, my bad. My bad. If you try just making it work, yeah, I don't know why it doesn't work because it should. It should just. I mean, you plugged it in, right? I'm like, yeah, I plugged it in. They're like, nah, it should work then. Have you tried using it? I'm like, yeah, no, I tried using it. It didn't work. And you're like, ah, that's really weird because it should. I'm gonna hang up the phone now. Skill issue: don't use Apple. God, I wish I could be so strong as to not use Apple. The game's called Don't Touch the Purple. I'm looking it up. Purple. Ooh. Is it, wait, Don't Touch the Purple Notes? That's a different thing, I think. Is it don't, wait. It's on Steam, you said? Steam? Don't Touch the Purple. Whoa. It's kind of cool. I feel like I've seen this. Oh, yeah. I've seen games like this. Oh, and there's even the purple wall coming in on the left. Excellent, dude. Excellent. And for like, what is that, like $4? I'd buy that for $4. There's even other colors you're not supposed to touch. Oh my god. Gives me Geometry Dash vibes? For sure, yeah. This out of a game jam? Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. Not that, yeah, that. Sweet, dude. This is so sick. No reviews. I'm gonna review this shit immediately. I'm streaming right now, so I'm not. I was still coughing up my lung. YouTube chat and Twitch chat? Yeah. So YouTube chat, or so Twitch chat, working great. Look at that. Look at how great Twitch chat is working. Isn't that insane? YouTube chat, on the other hand, can't quite bake it into the overlay like you can with a Twitch chat. As it turns, I promised, but little more difficult than drag and drop the thing. I mean, look, I can't even get the follower and sub to line up correctly. I mean, shout out to Rarak for fixing my entire stream. I really appreciate you for that. You're the best. But it's still broken. So, that one step at a time. Currently getting ads. So sorry. There's nothing I can do. If you say something I won't be able to hear, you should really have an extra trigger for that. Rarak? No. Roko the Rageful. They were so angry they fixed my overlay. It's crazy. Don't worry about it. I'll tell you when you're back. Okay. Sometimes you gotta type back into the chat. It's okay. But yeah. All right. So let's look at this. Relaxed, non-competitive monthly jam where we make one game a month. Tabletop games include. Ooh, I haven't seen that stipulation before. That's kind of cool. Our Discord community to share your project, receive feedback with teammates, or hang out. Theme TBA. A theme is optional. You are not forced to follow it. This is cool. This is cool. I like this. Said it right in the Did It Lamau? It's pronounced Rocco. I'm so sorry. Wait. K sound or C sound? Rosso? Rocco? Are you Rocco like rowing a boat, or are you Rocco like rock climbing? What? Rocco. Okay, perfect. Thank you. That's exactly what I needed. English phonetic alphabet. Eat your heart out. Okay. So there's this like do one thing in a month. Pretty relaxed version game jam. We could do this. I don't hate this. Let's see if there's another one that we could take a look at. Again, we only have 4 days this week, so if there's one that like extends to here, I probably won't take a look at it. But I'm trying to find a text file of my stream keys. Oh, you're okay. You're okay. You don't. I'll look. If you can find me a stream key, I'll absolutely play your game. But if not, don't worry too much about it. All right? It's okay. I appreciate you though. Don't flip your house upside down. You know they're staying safe in that text file. You might wait until you start talking with like. Insert big stream. I don't follow Twitch that much. Who's a big streamer? Iron Mouse. I mean, then you're gonna be out of stream keys. It's gonna be embarrassing. Stream key, not Steam key, not stream key. I can't read. Looking for game jams to join? Yeah, we are. Can't tackle box fishing jam. 3-hour game jam. Okay, this might be our thing. Hold up. I'm pretty sure everything Wait, so okay, you have to literally do this entire thing in 3 hours, yeah? Wow. This could be spicy. This could be a little bit of a spicy one. We could do this, what day is the 3-hour game jam? We could do it on the 5th or the 4th? We have the 1st, wait. The 1st is when no. I'll be back on the 1st? Yes. 1st and 2nd, and I'll be out on the 3rd. If it's on the 4th, we could do it. Do we try to make a game in 3 hours? That seems absurd, no? I guess the idea of the 3-hour jam is you can do all the planning and everything before you start working, and then once you start writing code, you have 3 hours. So you can do the planning first. You don't have to like come up with your idea for the thing within the 3 hours as well. That's why the game jam is like more than the actual 3 hours. And I don't think uploading counts as a game jam either. I thought of creating a jam where that's month long and you just have to upload your game on Steam. The next step to just upload it on itch. I like that idea, and it would get me to put things up onto Steam, but Steam has a $100 like listing fee that you have to do. So like that part would suck because you're kind of gatekeeping people on their release contingent on how willing they are to throw away $100. Don't get me wrong, like I would list stuff on Steam. It's not that I don't think the $100 is like not worth listing things on Steam, but like I don't know if I would put any of the game jam things on Steam. And I don't think there's a way you could like reasonably work around that. I'm trying to think of a situation where you could be like, hey Steam, could we like it's such a big platform that like you have to go through like greenlighting and stuff too. I like that idea again because it gets people to do things and like put things on Steam. More people need to put their games on Steam straight up. Like I've played fucking crazy good itch games that I would absolutely pay like $5 to $10 for on Steam, and I think they would make their like $100 back. But it's a lot of work to list things on Steam. There's a lot of paperwork and like legal work you have to do. So I understand why people don't do it. That's why throwing stuff on itch is like way easier. Less cheaper than it takes to port a game to console and way better than previous implementation Steam had, where only some orgs could upload unless you went through a greenlight. Is a greenlight not the thing anymore? You don't have to go through greenlight if you don't want to. Actually, could we upload a game to Steam? Could that be like a thing for us to do? I don't know what we would make. Just $100 and you're in? That's not too bad actually. I mean, $100 is a lot of money, especially if you're like an indie dev. $100 is like 5 meals to you. I get that. But you get to put it on Steam. I don't know. I think it's worth it, but I wish it was free, I guess. I like Portal Accident. Actually, I don't know what I'm putting. Package all the games together like a multi-game? I don't know if you're allowed to do that. That's the thing of like working with Steam is like you have to work around their rules pretty well too, because I'm sure they have like legal reasons why you can't just upload everything into a game pack. I don't know. Just played out to fill out a shit ton of info, but then that was a pretty nice process, just very tedious. Yeah, and like I don't know if that would work for the game jam either, because you'd have to have everyone finish that process between now and the end of the jam. Like it seems tricky, but I like the idea because it gets people to do things. So maybe like you have a jam where you list everyone's stuff on itch, and then the winner of the jam has to upload. Like there's like a blood contract you sign at the start where like the top 3 games have to upload onto Steam. So you only have to risk your $100 if you win the jam, and then it's like, okay, now you 3, as per the rules of the jam, I mean obviously don't have to do anything, it's just a game jam, but like if you win, you build the game with intentionality to like, if I win I'm gonna put it on Steam or something like that. Yeah. It would be crazy if it was just free with how much Steam handles your stuff for like refunds in the gifting system. Yeah, true. I mean, they have to make their money somehow, and like you can obviously say like, well, don't they make it on game sales? But like, yes, but do you want them to charge more to make their money back through the game sales, or would you rather have the developer do like a $100 fee and you keep the game prices lower, and then it's easier to do like sales and stuff? I don't know. It's hard. The good news is I believe Steam is privately held, so it's not being like, how do we make the most money possible? It's just being like, how do we make a platform? And that's why like Steam has had such longevity. I think it is privately owned, right? Steam Is Steam privately owned? I think it is, yeah. Yeah, it's privately owned company, which is awesome. I want more of that. I love that. It's not Prize Software does it. It'd be better to have a prize for the winning was money to put your game on Steam. Oh yeah, I mean, now the Game Jam organizers have to forego for like $300 though, which is hard too. It's hard. $100 is a lot of money. It's currently like 1,700 yen. It's crazy. A little more than that actually. It's 17,000. The winners have to upload is also great. In the Game Jam feel of it still, because like you have to upload, but like if they don't have $100, you're not like you're not like knocking down their door, be like, nah, you gotta do it. Fork over $100 or it's gonna get really bad for you. What are the Game Jam is that the Steam fee is paid for? I like that too, yeah. Perfectly Fair saved you a lot of trouble in terms of distribution. Yeah, I mean, it just sucks that like people can't afford it. I'm not actually, I think it's worth the $100. It just sucks that some people can't pay for that. That's all. I wish there was better systems for like crowd. I mean, you can obviously crowdfund that Steam fee, I guess, too. I don't know. Micro Jam prizes. Both prizes. Bi-weekly Game Jam held on itch. Every jam has a preset theme and a surprise prerequisite that is devolved once the jam starts. Regularly voted on the Discord. It's absolutely fine if you do not finish your game in time. You can submit it late anyways within the jam's voting period. What? Wasn't it like a week-long jam then? Happily provide 80 to 105 USD worth of cash prizes. What? I could pay for your Steam fee, dude. Hang on. Sponsored by Miniscript. Open source scripting language is designed to be especially small and simple and easy to learn, but powerful enough for real coding. For a popular environment for development is Mini Micro, a Neo virtual home computer. What? What is this? What is going on? Link never mind. You don't have to use Miniscript. That's just the sponsor, yeah? Microjam bi-weekly issues. It doesn't. I don't think it says you have to. First place, featured on the website, Hall of Fame, 50 USB file. Wait. Oh, okay. I see what they've done here. If you use Miniscript, you get slightly better payouts. If you don't use Miniscript, you still get the payout. It's just a little bit less. Okay. Alright. I'm okay with this. I'll give it up. That's... Alright. I'm cool with that, actually. This is like an extra little challenge for you, but like if you don't do it, it's like, all right, we're not gonna... You don't have to use our script thing. Marginally different. Yeah. I don't hate that. I think that's actually okay. Cinematic 3 for the Alex, Artifact and Dota, Underlords, and they're not that old. Hydrate, you got it, thank you. Valve's so good if they don't make games anymore. I mean, yeah, the thing is, ask yourself this question. What would you rather have? What would you rather have? A Valve that died too young, no Portal 3, TF2 updates, haven't heard of her, haven't seen him in years, you know? Counter-Strike 2 kind of count, yeah. And like, yeah, what if they died young, was full of potential? Or would you rather have them be like dragging their lifeless corpse across and like, okay guys, here's the new Valve game. You remember Half-Life? This is Half-Life Origins, and it features the story of the head crab and how did they come into existence. It's 17 hours long and it has 5 billion QuickTime events. Enjoy. Like, maybe we just leave it where it is. Maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay to just be like, Portal, what a great series. Thank God we didn't have to play entirely Wheatley's storyline. Reason 2020 is how they didn't catch on like TFT did. Pretty fun game though. Dude, I don't... Look at TFT. Can I... Might be a bad take. Might be bad. I just don't... I play with friends. It's fun with friends, but I don't know. That game never, not once clicked for me. Somehow, I feel like I'm bad at auto part of auto chess. Like, I feel like I can do the chess part, but I'm bad at the auto part. I don't know how that works. Not allowed to drink if we don't hydrate? God, I hope that's not how it works. That seems like... seems like you're trapping me in a box if that's the case. Seems a little spooky. I'm gonna drink some water now just in case the rules kick in. Alright, what else? So, we have one game a month, which I kind of like a lot. It's very casual, and we could work on this in between games. And I could do this like, here's what I'm thinking. If we do like a big game jam, what we can do, so let's say we do the 1 a month jam. 1 a month. We can work on this game for 2 hours every day, or not every day, like 2 hours every day that I stream, and then go play other games for the other 2 hours. And we can do that for the entire month. And then during the Godot Wild Jam, we go crazy and just work on Godot Wild Jam for the entire duration of the stream. And this is the week where I work like, I'll probably do I don't want to do all 9 days just in case my like mental health explodes, but maybe like 8 days, not in a row. I'll probably still take the Tuesdays off. Like 8 days where we just do Godot Wild Jam, so we can work a little bit every day on the one a month game jam, which is nice and casual. Then we go crazy hard for Godot Wild Jam, and then we just finish out with whatever we're working on with the 1 a month jam. I like this. I think that this is a good plan. I think this is what we're going to do. Let me look at the other themes for 1 a month jam, because I want to see what else they've done before, just to like get an idea. Does this work with Bullet Hell Jam too? How long is this one? Because I want to do Bullet Hell. I mean, look at it's Toho. Look at how good this game is. It's the best game ever. It's probably the reason I moved to Japan. Isn't that crazy? Let's see. Where did too many tabs? Oh god, it's all over. Here we go. All right, 1 a month game jam. I'm assuming I can just hack down to 34. Voice is a bit better. Still kind of hacking up my lungs a little bit, but it feels a ton better. I don't feel like it's dying. Got me to box there? Yeah, it's tough. Maybe we could have slightly alter, but for now, one of those options. Today Valve seems like the best choice. Easy. Yeah, like, I would rather just have Valve continue to be privately owned, continue to just maintain Steam, and maybe not push out as many like cool stuff. Because, I mean, they still do game development at Valve. That's the thing, right? Like, they still do updates at some point for like TF2 and stuff. But I think I would rather have Steam just be a super amazing platform that's like not beholden to shareholders, as opposed to like, I'm gonna say it, the Blizzard effect. Rest in peace, Bobby Kotick. Get the fuck off that throne. You know what I'm saying? Anyone else? By rest in peace, I mean thank God he was removed. Hey Anna, welcome in. How's it going? Do you see Day 9 did an entire celebration month of Blizzard? He played nothing but Blizzard games because Bobby Kotick was removed. Yeah, I vibe with that. I fuck with that. Mobilization of some of their own games is a bit of a stretch, though. What do you mean by mobile? Like turning them into mobile games? I actually didn't know about that. Is that like a new thing? DM do a Steam key? You're the best, Owen. I would love to play a game. Let me make sure I don't pop it up on the stream. Okay, we're good, dude. If you want to try the game, I absolutely want to try the game. Are you kidding me? Don't touch that purple thing. Don't touch it. My God, it's gonna kill you if you touch it. That's horrible. No autocorrect? Monetization. Oh, monetization. Yeah. I mean, again, like, they're privately owned, so there's no fiduciary responsibility for like people running the company to try to maximize profits, which is awesome. That's awesome. Like, I really, really like that. Does it suck that they still try to like get money out of the customers? Yeah. I mean, they're a business. They're still gonna be shitty, but like, there's no perverse incentives and there's no like enshittification of their product because they don't have to just intensely make the line go up every quarter, which is good. Like, you look at what happened with Epic. That's a line go up company. You know what I'm saying? Like, Epic, man, they had the what is it? The Epic Store or whatever, and that started off pretty cool. And there was a bunch of free games, and it was super cool. And then they're like, oh well, did you want to play Trackmania on the Epic Store? Well, we don't have the like licensing to do that, so you have to log in with your Epic account and then click play on Trackmania, and then that will launch Uplay, and then you sign in with your Uplay account, and then your Uplay account charges you a monthly subscription, but you can't pay for that through the Epic Store. But if you just log in with your Epic account, hit play, log in with your Ubisoft account, pay for the subscription, and then you play the free game that's actually not free. You have to pay for it every year, but it's games as a service, though. That's fine, right? Only you just play it once, forget your credit cards in there, and then it's totally fine, and we just charge you randomly like 3 years later for Trackmania, a game you haven't touched in 9 months. Good? Does that work for you? We're good here? That sucked. That's not some total disrespect to the gambling authorities here. I don't love that. Yeah, I don't like gambling. I don't like skin gambling. I don't like, especially not for kids. Like, I hate fucking loot boxes, man. I hate any Because, like, look, I play Magic, or played Magic. I know the rush. You kidding me? I bought collector's boosters. I was down horrendous. Oh my god. I bought Japanese packs of War of the Spark, not knowing later that I was just going to live here and that they cost a regular amount of money to buy Japanese packs here because that's what they make for Japan. Didn't know that. Don't know why I didn't put it together, but I spent extra money for that loot box hit. Absolutely. Oh my god. Also, yeah. You wait 1 month after registering before you can upload the game to Steam. It makes it a lot more difficult. I mean, that's like a filtering process, though. I mean, the good news is, like, itch kind of fills that niche, though, of, like, itch kicks ass for this kind of thing, right? Hate subscriptions? Dude, me too. I hate that shit. I hate games as a service. Fuck off. I hate that. I think it's so dumb. If you want to charge for, like, the online capabilities of your game because you need to pay for servers and you're upfront about, I need to charge you for this thing because otherwise we literally can't afford the servers to play multiplayer games on, and if we don't get this money, there's no multiplayer. Okay. I'll pay for multiplayer, right? That's okay. If I buy the game, like I buy Modern Warfare 2, we're going way back, and then I have to buy PSN network so I can play, I can play my games online, and that's what PSN needs to, like, continue running their servers. Okay. All right. I don't love it, but I'll pay. That's okay. But if I go to play Trackmania, a game that you can play entirely offline, and Trackmania is like, hey, the game's free, but if you want to pay a yearly subscription to play the game, you can do that if you want all the features. It's once a year, and you will absolutely forget about it. We love when you forget about it. Please, because, okay, this is the incentive for them, right? If I pay for your online server or extra things, right, you have to keep the servers up because I'm giving you money. And if the servers go down, I'm not giving you money anymore. For an offline game, the incentive is that I just fucking forget that I've paid for my subscription and don't touch the game, and then you just get to keep my money. It's so, I hate that shit, man. Everything's just a subscription now? Let me own the thing. Adobe's the worst. I have to pay for Premiere to edit clips. And, like, I don't have to get Photoshop now, but I have to use it a little bit. Mostly because I need to convert a bunch of PSD files into XCF files so I can use them with GIMP. And do you want to know how much money Premiere is a month? Just Premiere. Just Premiere. Just Adobe Premiere is $33 a month. $33 fucking dollars a month? Do you know how many meals that is where I live? That's like, I could feed myself for like 3 days. 3 days worth of food a month for just Premiere. Just Premiere. I switched to DaVinci Resolve for editing. I mean, yes. It's the problem with, like, switching. Like, if you go up to a Photoshop user and you're like, hey, you know you can do everything you do in Photoshop if you do it in GIMP? They're like, yeah, no, you can. Like, no, you can. But, like, you have to relearn everything. I'd have to take time to, like, relearn either CapCut or DaVinci Resolve. It sucks. They got me, dude. And I don't want to put the time down to do that. I just wish I could pay like $400 and own Premiere forever, but that's just not. Nope. Software as a service now. Pay forever, own nothing. You want to rent a washing machine? Welcome to the future. Less than I thought, TBH. It adds up fast. $30 is like 6 meals, I think. Just about, yeah. You could feed yourself pretty well for actually, $33 to yen. How much is this? Yeah, no, you could live on that for probably like 3 days if you really pushed it. If you're being smart, you could live on that for 3 days here. Yeah, no. Don't use CapCut. They're probably selling your blood to the Chinese government or some shit. Do they do like a lot of data mining or something? They're owned by T-Dance? What's T-Dance? Is that like Tencent or something? At least that's some clean air for you if you're interested. Oh, hell yeah, dude. It's such a low price and competitive, and you stick to your core values to deliver upfront, bleeding-edge technology to me on my ByteDance on TikTok. Oh, company owns TikTok. Oh, no. Oh, no, not another one. Oh, God. Can I tell you guys a story about Chinese companies? Sort of. I'm gonna anonymize this a little bit to keep everyone that I know not involved in this, but I have a friend who's also studying language here, She is from China. And we were just talking about, look, we all play this game, right? She's kind of cute. I'm trying to flex a little bit, you know? Hey Lars, welcome in. We're talking about salary, and let me tell you, when I lived in the United States, my yearly, the reason I don't have to have a job right now, although it's running out, my yearly salary at Amazon was $202,000. Crazy. I don't know why I gave this up. I shouldn't have. That was really dumb. But sometimes living your life is more fun than working at Amazon. Heyo. Anyways, so I'm like, oh, I used to make this as a crazy wage. That's what I thought, right? I was trying to flex a little bit. I was trying to be like, you know. So I showed it on my phone. I had to convert the money. I had to convert it over to yen. And this in yen right now, because the yen is weak compared to the dollar, is like, I don't know, 30 million yen or something. Just ballistic, like unbelievable numbers, right? And she looks at it. You know what she says? She looks at me. You know what she says to me? You know what she says to me? She looks me in the eye and she goes, "Oh, per month?" No. What do you mean per month? No. I go, "No, per year." And she goes, "Oh. So much has been said in an expression so simple to go, oh. You know how much that hurts? You know how much that, but I'm like, because look, I'm not a money person. When I made this much money, I threw all of it into a bank account and just was like, I'll move to Japan someday. That's what I did with this. And then I moved to Japan someday. But I don't like buy fancy car. Look, I drove a 2012 Mazda 3 for like 10 years. And if I moved back to America, I'd probably buy it again. My brother-in-law owns it now. It's awesome. I love that car. And it cost like $3,000. Oh shit. Sorry, my throat exploded. Retired early? No, I need to go back to work soon. I took a sabbatical. Speaking of, I do need to start looking for jobs and stuff. I only did this for like a year, so I wasn't like a millionaire or anything. Also, most of this goes to taxes, and some of it is in stocks, which I couldn't use anyway, so this number is inflated. I didn't actually make this much. Anyways, yeah. I don't think it would have been more effective if you said your monthly salary. No, it's just that this much money isn't. Sometimes you feel like pretty good, you know? You feel like you make some good money. Because in the States, this is a good salary, you know? It's impressive. And it's just, oh. So, I mean, I don't talk about it. It's not like, you know. Yeah. That's what I get for caring about. Moral of the story, don't care about money. Forfeit all your moral possessions. Nothing matters in the end anyways. It's all for nothing. We all die poor. Live every day like it's your last. Take a loan for $1 billion. I don't know. I have nothing for you. Let's look at the game. Okay, let's look at game jams. Let's do that. Let's. Oh, it hurts so bad. By the way, if I do stick around in Japan, so one thing I might do is, if you leave Amazon, you can go back to Amazon after like a year. It's called boomeranging, and you can basically get your old job back. But the thing about I don't know. The thing about like region stuff is like I made that much money in Texas, and I know everyone says this, and I know you're gonna get mad at me, and I know, but I live really frugally. I had a house with 4 roommates, right? So I had 4 roommates. I had a 2012 Honda or 2012 Mazda 3 that I drove, and like that was and then I went to the arcade a lot. That much money doesn't actually go as far as you think in Texas, especially. There's no income tax in Texas for like the statewide, but you get ganked on a lot of other random shit. And like, yeah, I mean, I was more than comfortable, and like I said, I could save a bunch of money, but like I wasn't like, finally I'm done working after like the year I was there. Wasn't quite like that, but yeah. Living the indie dream. GF is supporting me while I pretend to know what I'm doing. King shit right there. No, that's awesome, dude. That's literally the Stardew Valley. That's the Stardew Valley method. That's awesome. Dude, nah, that's a keeper. When you listen, Rocco, when your game takes off and you make it big, you got to stick with that girl, okay? All right? None of this like, no. That's, you lock that shit down. If you guys aren't, you're saying girlfriend now, and next time you type it, I want to see wife in that sentence, all right? That's what I'm saying. Here's my salary goes to taxes. It was close to the same with that one, which feels great. And Texas, around like 5% income tax. No income tax, none. So there's federal, but there's no statewide income tax. But the thing about taxes is if you don't make money off income tax, do you know what you do instead? Lots of other bullshit random taxes. Like, oh, you want to use the road? Did you pay the road tax? And you're like, I'm too smart for you, Texas. I simply won't use the taxed roads. This is in Texas. This is how the roads work. There is at most, first of all, everything's a highway because America. Yeehaw. You say, I'll just take the train? The fuck's a train? What? We don't, a bus? I've never seen a bus in 100 years. Here's how Texas roads work. This is to go fast. This is a highway. Add, well, I'll wait. Add, I'll wait. But yeah, there's, I mean, not even including this example, there's like lots of random things that will get you in Texas. Just like cost of living wise. So like, okay, again, there's no income tax. The property then has a ton of property tax. Like the property tax in Texas is, I don't even remember the number, so I'm gonna make it up. I think it's like 25% of some value appreciation. I don't know. Property tax is insane. So like if you're renting, you don't pay property tax. Sorta. You pay property tax in the sense that like your landlord has to pay it, and they normally make you pay that as the tenant of the thing, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense if you think about it. But this isn't my time for this isn't the time for the socialist revolution. We're in the middle of an ad right now. I'll wait 20 seconds. Live in Norway, so I have all those random taxes as well. Additionally, like 40% income tax, 25% VAT on most stuff. I have VAT on food related items. We have like sales tax, which I think is the same as VAT. This makes me so sad. This, okay. You know what the worst part about this is? Is like, sorry, my throat was exploding. You might look at this map and say like, oh, well, at least if you want to go from like Chicago to Houston, you can take a train. Like maybe there's not as much as you can do like individually, but you can't, you know, there's not local trains, but maybe there's still like rapid trains, right? No, these trains aren't for you. These aren't passenger trains. These are like carry big stuff trains. I hate it. I hate this shit. Yeah, if you want to go to Austin to Houston, you have to drive, and it's like 5 hours on a highway. You know what I'd rather be doing? What would you rather do? Where would you rather be? In a car where you have no leg room, pressing the thing down, trying to not let people die in your like 15-ton death box that you are solely in control of, and if you get a little sleepy, shrug, die, I don't know. Or would you rather be in this, where you can be like playing on your Switch? I mean, I guess technically you can play your Switch while you're driving, but I don't think you can do it more than like 10 times, because I think at that point bad things happen if you try more than a couple times. But I don't know, roll the dice. Would you rather be on this? You know what the most impressive part about Harry Potter is for Americans? They're like, wow, this world truly is magic. You can just sit down on something and it takes you to a school. That's crazy. What do you mean you don't drive the train? Huh? Back from ads? Yes. Now we will talk about this bullshit. So, American cars in particular are death on wheels? Absolutely. Mortality from getting basically checked by cars has done nothing but increase in America. I love it. So cool. We keep making bigger and bigger death traps. Yay, perverse incentives. Uh-oh. Didn't get ads. It's an auction system, so sometimes you don't get ads. I'm fucking muted. God damn it. It was real that time. Alright, let me try again. As I was saying, it's called a highway. I know this isn't how you spell it, but now it sounds like it's waving to me. It's a cry for help. It's a lot of things. Underneath the highway are things called service roads. They go this way, and they also go this way. And they run parallel to the highway because the civil architects, or the civil engineers that designed Texas, wanted to make everyone's life as miserable as possible. That was the intention. And boy, did they pull it off. Excellent job. Big props to them accomplishing their goals. I'm so happy for them. Anyways, this is how it works in Texas. And then there's like on-ramps here and off-ramps here. Just the road. This is how the road works. Why is it a perfect grid? It's like they've never played City Skylines. I know. I'm just as mad about it as you are. Now, these are intersections. These are intersections. And at intersections, you have stoplights, right? So you have a little red and a little bit of a green. And if it's risky time, you get the crash one, the yellow. Ooh. It's always a lucky day when you get to snag one of those on your way through. But these are at every side of the surface road. Now, you would think, in a world with normal rules and normal understandings of how grid systems work, it would be the case, since these roads are this way, that let's say you hit 2 red lights in a row. 2 red lights in a row going this way, right? So this is red. So you walk up to this one, it's red, right? And finally this one turns green. So this one, that should mean that this one is also green at the same time, right? Because we're going this way. We're going parallel to each other. So like this road comes this way. This road goes this way, right? Let's say this stoplight is red and this stoplight is red. Okay, we stop at both of these lights. We continue on this way. This one is now red as well, right? Okay, let's make a little truth chart for us to determine how we're getting fucking scammed. All right, so this is gonna be lane 1. This is gonna be lane 2. Lane 2 is coming from the right. Lane 1 is coming from the left. So if lane 1 is green, that means lane 2 is green. How do I want to do this? TLDR, I don't want to draw it. It should be the case that if you're going to the right and you're hitting red, 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 that the timing of the lights should exist in a space such that these should all chain together green, right? So if you're chaining reds together here, that means in the opposite direction, there is a timing window to chain greens together. Unless, okay, so let me explain exactly what I mean by this. Let's say, how do I explain this? Okay. Let's say the light flips every 5 seconds from red to green. And that there's a 1 second delay. That means that there's a 1 second window between these two lights. So like if this one is red for 5 seconds, this one's red for 4 seconds, this one will turn green before this one does, right? And let's say this travel time is 4 seconds. That's how you create the situation where you like get trapped by the next light, right? Okay, let me just hand wave it because none of you care anyways. If the bottom lane is, if you're catching every single red light on the bottom lane, that should mean that on the top lane, you should be able to do the same thing with the greens. You should be catching greens because you're going in the opposite direction, right? The only way it doesn't work is if they're perfectly fucking timed to make it such that you have to stop at every single stoplight if you're not on the highway. And that is exactly what they do. It is in every direction's worst case scenario to time these all to be the exact same light because there is travel time between them. So if they're all 5 seconds and it takes you 5 seconds to cross this road, you will hit every goddamn red light in eternity forever on these stupid ass roads the whole time. And the whole time you can look up to the left on the highway that's smiling at you with cars going normal speed. But if you want to get on there, it's going to cost money. How much? You don't know, because you know where they put the price of the toll road? On the toll road. How the fuck am I supposed to know this information before I get onto the thing? That's like, could you imagine if you went to a store and you wanted to buy a watermelon and you pick up the watermelon and you go to check out and you're like, how much is it? And they go, I don't know. And then you walk out into the parking lot and then some dude punches you in the back and says, hey, give me $5 for the watermelon. That's what this feels like. Why the fuck is it like this? But hey, there's no income tax, so haha. I don't know. This is fucking bullshit, dude. I hate driving in Texas. It's the worst. Ugh. Gotta go. Probably going to work soon. Good luck at work, man. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Grid just cause too many intersections in general because it grids lock. Also, the right on red thing in some states is hilariously stupid. Guys also do that with sales tax, no? A little bit, yeah. So the right on red thing actually does make sense, but it's because we drive on the right. It'd be the same thing as a left on a red in the rest of the world. I have no complaints with turning right on red. It actually... All right, because everyone's a hypocrite, and nothing I says mean anything. Texas does one thing really well with their roads. One thing that is so fucking nice, and every other state should do this. At all intersections, minus the fucking service roads, it's a conspiracy. Every other one in like residential areas, if the intersection is like this, they add these little like skip through lanes to every side of the intersection. So that way, if you're making a right turn, you actually don't have to stop. And it will give you an extra lane on these roads and then merge the lane in later. So if you're traveling this way, you can just go through this like pass-through lane onto your own new lane and then merge in. It's so nice. It's so nice. Here's the thing. You know what would be nicer? A bus. Just a bus at any point in all of Texas. Maybe then we wouldn't have to have these dumbass looking things because there wouldn't be 5,000 goddamn cars on the road in a suburb. It's insanity out here, man. Please, for the love of God, just a bus or one train even? Dallas does have the light rail before any of you say it. I know. I rode it one time. It was 2 hours late. How can you be 2 hours late? The timetable's in 10 minutes. The most you can be is 9 minutes late before it's a different car. That doesn't make sense to me. Bitching at rolling out of the top left corner to replace the old sprite animation. Huh. Really on this egg thing. Describe how restaurants work? Explain yourself. Huh? Wait. How does that... I believe you, but I just want to know how. There are many traffic lights left. Most are roundabouts now, but places we do still have them. They're usually timed, so you hit green if you go on the main largest road. Lars, that's how it should be. That's proper civil engineering. That's great. You want to be more effective? You said your monthly salary. Yeah. Sorry, I'm so bad at reading YouTube chat. I'm so sorry, Anna. He's about to go from my city to my college city. It's pretty relaxing. I'm so happy for. Actually, I live in Tokyo now, so Tokyo has like kick-ass public transportation. So I don't own a car here, and I never need to. Even when I go out to the countryside, I take a bullet train to like the nearest big place, and then I take local trains or buses to wherever I need to go. Even for like hella touristy stuff, you can do that. It's awesome, dude. I love it. I love the public transportation here. It's so amazing. 2 hours, magnificent. I really want to know, because like, it's a different train, right? How does it get? Did the tracks explode? What? And I know, you know what the most frustrating fucking thing is when you're waiting for the train is when it's so the light rail is 2 lanes. So there's a up lane and a down lane. And we were here waiting for this one. You know what hurts? You know what hurts more than any other thing you'll see in your entire life? This lane's on time. This lane's to the fucking second. This lane's perfect. This lane's the best lane I've ever seen. I mean, you could literally like time an atomic clock to the precision of this lane. It's absurd. I want to know, if there's no trains coming this way, where the fuck are these trains coming? Are they ghost trains? Are they not real? Is someone constructing them on the road and then pushing them out factorio style? How are these trains working? And my train's gone by 2 hours. Explain. Can't even fathom a train being 2 hours late. I don't think it's technically possible, because at that point you're not late. You're just a new train, right? That's just a different train. Anna, hello, welcome to Twitch chat, where I will hopefully pay better attention to your comments. I'm so sorry. I'm the worst at reading YouTube chat sometimes. And it's not even on the screen because it's broken. I'm so dumb. Thing about only knowing the price after you bought the thing is how restaurants work. You only find the price when you have the bill to leave. It makes me terrified to go to a restaurant, not counting fast food. Yeah, yeah, I hate that. I wonder, are you in the I said you had. Yeah, I know you said you had that here too, but are you in the States? Are you in a place where you have to tip? Because boy, does that just fuck up the calculations entirely. You're Canadian. Is tipping a thing in Canada? Please Please. Please don't lie to me, but also please don't say yes. Please, for the love. You don't have to tip. But do you, though? But, it's a thing, but it's optional. But do you really don't? Owen, what would you personally do in the following situation? You go to not a Starbucks, they don't do it there. You go to one of the places where they have the like tablets in front of them, and they check you out on the tablet, and then when they're done, do you know what they do? They say, "Would you like a receipt?" And they turn the tablet towards you, and you know what the tablet says? It doesn't say, "Yes, no, would you like a receipt?" I've never once seen it say that. You know what it says? It says 0%, 10%, 20%, or custom amount. Are you talking about the percentage that I receive of my receipt? 100%, please. Actually, 0% if I had to pick. Receipts are stupid. I don't need pieces of paper. I'm not doing my taxes with that shit. What do you press? Always click none? Okay, good. Good. I have a grudge against the tablets. Yeah, I wonder if the bartender, like the baristas? Who brews coffee? Baristas brew coffee. I want to make them know, or like I want to let them know. I would rather like give you cash than touch this fucking tablet. I want to do more than anything in my life really than touch this fucking tablet. Are you kidding me? Because first of all, you know what's going to happen is the tablet maker, I know they get a piece of that tip somehow. They either run the software and they get paid to run their stupid press a blue buttons. And it's the most basic fucking, have you guys even seen, this is just pure America tipping tablet display screen. It's, look at what this fucking, this is like baby's first React app. Look, this is the shit, really? No, don't play a video. This, add a tip. This is 5 blue buttons on a white background. This costs like hundreds of dollars. What the fuck? Why? You could at least make it look nice. 15 lines of HTML. I think you could do it in, I'm gonna say, well, if you don't count, okay, hang on. Let's think about this. If you don't count CSS, could you do this in 15 lines? This is one. Well, okay, no, technically this is, no, these are different font, or these are different bold. No, you could do it. Could you inject? You could do this in one, because you can do the bold. I mean, okay, assuming we're using React to handle states and CSS to handle how things look, I think you could do this in 2. Because you could do 1 for this. Oh, no, you'd have to, you could do it in 3. I think you could do it in 3. I think you could do it in 3 lines. 1 line with no nesting? Okay, assuming you have to, obviously, okay, alright, pair, okay, alright, hang on. Alright, get him out of here. Yep. This is paired right now. Hit me with this one. Illegal foul, can do it in 1. Yeah, okay, alright, no, you got me. No, you're correct, I know. Blow your fucking whistle, you got, My vet, no, I thought that was a bit. Don't worry. No, this is you. Hey, this is you keeping me honest. All right, no worries. Hey, where would we be if not for referees? You know, it'd be chaos out there. Crazy. Using React for a UI that simple? Absolutely, I would. You kidding me? When I was a data scientist, 100%, 100%. Yeah. You're just typing the amount you wish to tip in euros, or yes, the waiter waitress to enter a different value into the payment terminal. Wait, Merlin, do you have to tip in your place too? Don't lie to me. Is it tip or is it like you got it tip? Receive tips are for cash because they can write down the number they want for tips received for tax purposes because tips are taxed super high. Dude, what? You don't have to? Thank God. Owen, take it easy, buddy. Thanks for being here. It's so good to see you again. I'm glad I'm well and can interact with you again. You're the best. Just look at the bottom, remember? All right, 4 lines. Well, 5 for the opening, closing text. 5, I think 5 lines. 5 lines. Hack Dog, welcome in, buddy. How's it going? It's actually optional. Most places don't let you tip. Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Because I mean, okay, the shitty thing is like this is the trap, right? I hate tipping. Tipping is the dumbest fucking. Pay your workers, all right? I shouldn't pay your workers with my goodwill. You pay your workers with money that you earn from my purchasing of your goods and services, right? But if you want to like revolt against the system, right? You're like, I won't tip. It's a dumb system. I won't participate in it. Now you're just fucking with like a minimum wage worker's income, and like now they don't get as much money. I'm not trying to like finally we can oppress our oppressors. Finally I can make the Starbucks baristas pay for what they've done to us. No, like they're just working a job. They're just doing their job. That's it. I get that. How do you get out of the system? I want to stick it to the man, not stick it to the person who makes my latte. Like I like them. They made me a latte. I want to give them money. That's actually seems like something I would do. Even if they were like just a friend even. Yeah. Like the US where it's no 20%, like no 20% tip, you are Satan, I'm now homeless. Literally, it's so stupid, man. And the thing is like, the 20% is like a my generation thing. My parents' generation, 20% is what you get if you're good. And like 15% is what you get if you're fine. So like it even varies based on like just the people you'll have. It's just fucked, man. Imagine the first time I used a web framework. Every time I wanted to do something that would need one line of HTML, I just had in JS, had to read documentation for one day. Web dev is fucking hard, dude. I'll give it up. Like I used oh fuck, the day I used like a live IDE, what is the thing you can use with React where it like automatically pops up on the right of just showing you exactly what you fucked with? Because like doing front end is okay. Let me, for people that haven't done front end, let me paint you a picture of what it's like. Okay, this is what doing front end is like. All right, type a number. Type a number into this box. Pick a number. Someone type a number for me. I don't care what it is. 69. Nice. You typed in 69. Okay. Now I'm gonna have you wait 4 minutes. I'm gonna have you wait 4 minutes. Okay, now we're gonna pop up. This is what you moved. This is the position of the thing you set. It's in the wrong spot. We're gonna need a different number. Someone give me a different number. 4? All right, let's try 4. All right, we're gonna tuck that away for 4 minutes. 4 was wrong too. This is what web dev feels like. I fucking hate this shit, dude. Oh my god. And you're like, in Godot, you can be like, oh, okay. We can put a thing on the spot, like a breakpoint to make sure we know where it is. You realize most web browsers have built-in DevTools. The waiting 4 minutes isn't wait 4 minutes for your code to compile or wait 4 minutes to see it work on live. That's not what the 4 minutes is. The 4 minutes is this button is in a menu. This menu is on a page. That page is on the 4th page of our website. And our website is on our web server. That web server, if you're building stuff, this is probably local, right? So you say, hey, it's 4 now. And actually what you usually do is you do the DevTools in the browser. Just don't read the page then? True. So what you can do is take a bunch of these values, edit them in the page to make sure this button is like, now it's left aligned and it has the right font and it looks good, all of that stuff, right? You yoink all of that CSS or JS or whatever you had to change. You put it back into this thing. Now you need to make sure it worked. So you go up here, you compile it back to local, you go to your home page, you navigate to whatever page you're working on, you go to this page, and you might think like, oh, can't I just reload the thing? Sometimes, but sometimes the cache fucks with it, so you have to reload your whole thing. It is what it is. So this 4 minutes is not like, how long does it take to see how far your button moved? The 4 minutes is more like, the 4 minutes is more of, I made a change. Does it still look like the way I wanted it to look when I made that change? Because sometimes like you make a change and you add it to your CSS and oh shit, well, it turns out we're actually overriding the width from a higher class. And if you edit it in browser, everything you edit in browser gets implicitly marked with important. If you guys don't know what this does, it means, hey, I'm the most special boy. Don't override my thing. If you're editing things in the browser, sometimes it will implicitly mark it as important. So if you change it to 4, it will look correct in your browser, and then when you recompile, it will look wrong again. Ipwangi, hello. Hey, Ipwangi, I have a quick question for you, Ipwangi. Just a, you could say no. You're okay to say no. I may have stolen your fan art to use in this. Can I use it? I'll credit you. I'll put your @ down here. Can I use it? Am I allowed to use it? I want to make sure I can use it. I don't have the rights to this yet. Yeah, sure. Hell yeah. You can add CSS and file in browser as well, not only element style. This is correct. But sometimes it's still implicitly important. And no matter what, before any of you are like, oh, well, you can use the web tools to like blah, 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 blah. You can use the note. Okay. Before you push to production, you gotta make the change here and test the change, right? That's the 4 minutes tax. That's the 4 minute tax of working with front end. Yeah. So look, I had to do with, I was in the trenches in a while for this. Use Telnet, use like live editors. You can see like, oh, you change the CSS live. Pushing is just once. This isn't pushing, this is testing to make sure it works. And then not every time you try a value. I know. But like you do this loop and then you work on the next feature and you have to do this loop and you work on the next feature and you have to do this loop, right? And like, it's not necessarily true that like, oh, I fixed it here. But like, oh, you reuse this component in a different section on the web page and I have to make sure it works there too. You know what I mean? When does game dev start? We're still picking we're still picking a game jam. Never. This is my problem with not working on a game jam is I don't have as much motivation to like lock in, you know what I'm saying? Because like if you're telling me like, oh, focus and do the coding right now. This is the coding? Finding the game jam? I think we're doing this one, but I still want to think about it. This one starts in 3 hours? Submissions are due in 3 hours. Okay, hang on. This one starts in 2 days. Wait, that's not gonna work for me. It'd start like halfway through the stream? No, it'd start right at the end of the stream. Huh. Whack. Interesting. Mr. Amazon Manager, what do I do after high school? So it's a lot of things paired. I would say the easiest thing is so like it's hard for me to just say go to college. Because that's a really loaded response. What I will say is, Paired, you strike me as someone who's very interested in working with computers and who has a knack for working with computers and like has an interest in doing game development or whatever. I think if you are able to, degrees in computer science are very, very valuable. And they give you a lot of flexibility on what you want to do. But I want to stress that this is just one path for you. And I recommend this one because it's what I did. But I know so many people in my life, better programmers than me, better teammates than me, better managers than me, that did not do this and were incredibly successful. So before I recommend this to you fully, you do not have to do this. And if you cannot afford to do this, do not put yourself in a position where like you're stuck doing this. Because you might find out 2 years in, you don't want to do this. And now you have 2 years of college debt and nothing to do with it. You can land a job without a degree? Absolutely. Some of the best developers I ever worked with don't have degrees. And like, yeah, Fang hire without degrees? Absolutely they do. Yeah, 100%. Also depends a lot what sort of job you're saying. It is easier with a degree. 1 billion% easier. Like you get your foot in the door. Here's the thing. Once you're in the interview, it doesn't actually matter that much what your accolades are. It just matters how good you are at talking to people. I'm going to keep it real with you, okay? So that's whatever. But getting there, it is easier if at the top of your paper you say, hey, I went to a thing for 4 to 5 years and I got this thing and it tells me that I am good enough to do computery things, right? If you don't have that and I'm a recruiter, I need to see something on your page to be like, holy shit. Even though they don't have that, which is what I'm expecting, they've got a thing. Like they can do this thing. It's easy. I've literally meant the entire miniscript docs. Lamau. Also Leviathan, nice overlays. Aren't they just so good looking, Leviathan? Aren't they just so good look? They're so impressive. In fact, this one's pretty nice, but you know what one is even nicer in my opinion? When I'm over here, look at how nice this looks. God damn. If only there was a way I could shout out and highlight and link the person that created all of this amazing stuff for me, literally out of nowhere. Is it a little Sugoi or is it a little Sugoi? I'll shout them out again. Also, they're linked in my description as well, and they do commissions. If you want these crazy cool overlays, if you're also a VTuber and you're like, damn, these look so cool, I wish I could do something similar to this, look in my description on Twitch. You can do it. It's crazy. You can have them. Choose out for like sometimes a related degree like math is more applicable than computer science. Not only that, but don't feel like halfway through your CS degree, if there's something else you want to do not feel like you have to like do that thing specifically. What I mean is, the thing about a CS degree is it's very good. Like, I'm not trying to knock CS. If you have a CS degree, you're fucking awesome. Good on you for doing this. This is a massive accomplishment. These are not easy to get. They filter people out during these degrees. So if you have one of these, you want to pursue one of these, incredibly noble, good for you. That's what I have, and they're awesome. Do this if you want. But the thing about CS is they teach you a way of thinking. And I found it pretty consistent no matter what college you go to, especially in America. It's an ad time. Ad time. I'll wait. I'll wait. What do you think of CS online course? So, online courses... Okay. If you... Okay, so I was a recruiter for a while. To be honest with me, if I saw, like, I took an online course, and you don't have a CS degree, I'm like, okay, this person has initiative, right? Or like you have certifications, but you don't have a CS degree. I'm like, all right, okay. If you have a CS degree and you do online courses, I don't care. I'm sorry. That's kind of saying the same thing to me, you know? Like, okay, so in order, it's a CS degree, and then there's a big gap, and then certs, and then like a tiny gap, and then online courses. In my opinion, this is how I saw it when I was a recruiter, just based on, or when I wasn't a recruiter, I still worked, like I was a data scientist, I just recruited people as a side thing because in contracting, everyone does everything. In the people that I interviewed, that's generally how it worked. But, I'll wait a little bit longer for the ads to cancel it. No, my Twitch chat and YouTube chat are not on the same height. Are they not? Oh, they don't have the same height because people talk less than YouTube. Also, I didn't get the overlay working yet. That's why there's no YouTube thing yet. Which jam are you picking? I think I'm gonna do the 1 game a month jam. I think I'm gonna do this one. The thing is, it will start like halfway through the day tomorrow. I don't know what to do about that. Okay, so back to what I was CS degrees. Again, if you want to do this or you have one of these are fucking awesome. They're great. They're great. However, the best teams I've ever been on were teams comprised of people that weren't just this. So for example, the best team I've ever worked on was me, the CS boy. We had a mathematician, and we had a physicist. So we had a CS person, a mathematician, and a physicist. And then we also had a biologist. This team fucking kicked ass. This team was awesome. I would rather work with this team every time than a team of 4 CS people. And it's not to knock CS degrees. It's just that if you have a CS degree, you look at the world in a certain way. Okay, maybe that's a little bit broad strokes, but like, you look at computer problems in a similar way, in a similar problem-solving way, right? Whereas, even though the physicist and biologist are like, still learning how to use Python, and that's okay, they ask me questions that I never thought about before when we're like doing stuff for the client. The physicist would be like, well, can't we just like do this thing and put that, I don't want to talk too much because like it was NDA and stuff, but like we're doing data science things, right? And And this is even like subject matter expert. It's literally just like, oh, can't we just put these two things together like this? And I'm like, this goes against everything I know to be good and holy, but like, yeah, why don't we do that? That actually kind of works for us. Like, can't we do this dumber, inefficient way that's actually easier? It's like, huh. Yeah, we can. Interesting. Goes for anything, diverse teams is better. 100%, yeah. You literally want, like... Because, again, if you hire, like... This is why merit-based hiring is actually not as beneficial as a lot of people think. Like, why don't you just hire the smartest people? That's the most equalist way to do it. First of all, shut the fuck up. Second of all, you want different people. If I go to fucking Harvard and I hire the top 5 people from Harvard computer science, I just hired the same person 5 times. I don't need that. I can just hire one of them. That's the same amount of output that I'm getting. I'd rather have the top Harvard person on the team and then like a marine biologist who has 2 experience in Python. That sounds like a much better team to me. They're gonna know so much more stuff. Meritocracy is just toxic AF in general. Yeah, I have lots of opinions on the current how'd you say this least incendiary as possible? The current diversity of opinions on non-merit-based hiring. I don't enjoy the discourse around the variety of opinions on diversity-based hiring currently occurring. I think is the most tactful way I can say that. You want different people on your team. That's good. That makes your team better. I mean, I'm not saying go hire someone who's literally never touched a computer. Please don't do that. But like, don't just be like, they have the highest number. I'll get the top 5 highest number people, please. That's a really dumb idea. You've hired the same person 5 times. Possible to land a job with only self-learning only within a year? I'm not saying it's impossible. It's a harder hill to climb, for sure. You can have a good grasp on a ton of basic concepts, but your hiring chances are hella low unless someone wants to take a big risk. I agree with that. I don't think it's impossible. I want to think of like what's the best. Like if I was doing, okay, you're fishing for entry level positions, right? If I was doing my like contracting hiring, what would I want to see if someone to like get them that I would notice them after only 1 year? I think I'd want to see like more than just like I did some online courses, obviously, but like list those, because if you do online courses, list them. That counts as experience. I would want to see that and some personal projects, and like if you could also do like contribution to open source that you know has been code reviewed. Like if you could like, I mean, don't literally use me, but like if you could use someone that you know that works at a tech company and they like do code review for you, and you could put that on your resume as well. So you can say like, I worked in a team, I did open source, I did my own online learning for all these things, and I have my own projects on GitHub. I would take a shot on you. Yeah. Even if it was only a year, I think I would. It sounds like you have a lot of passion for it. So I don't think it's impossible for a year at all. It's just a lot harder, I think. 6 years, 4 years minimum, so around the ballpark is on that level of effort to need to match IMO, 2 to 3 years. Yeah, but I mean, if you're doing self-study, I feel like you can slightly more efficiently get to software competency, not theory competency, but like you can get to the point where you know how to code, and that's what you need to do for a job, right? So like, I think there's a difference here in, like, if you get a computer science degree, you understand both how to do software dev, asterisk, so you can do like developer stuff, but you also have theory, and a lot of what they teach is on theory. Theory? I spell theory. Theory? Theory. Yeah. You should all of this too, right? But if you are just trying to land a job, you only need to do this one so long as you are very open to learning this one on the job. So like, if you know you can do this part and like you're comfy in your ability with a couple languages and you know how to like adapt, and you can tell the recruiter like, hey, I know how to do this dev and I've done code reviews before, so you're like letting them know you're open to understanding this part of it, then like, yeah, I'd take a shot on you. Yeah, 100%. I think if you can reach out to, even on like dude, fucking LinkedIn, or honestly me too. I mean, I don't know when I'll get to it, but like if you send me some code to do a code review, and then you can put on your resume that you've done code review with like professionals. If I see that, I think I'd go for it. Unity Dev community, you can set a reminder for like months or years. I've seen several reminders pop off where it was like land a job as a junior programmer. The person commenting that they got it months ago with a year or less. Yeah, Unity Dev Discord, 100%. I mean, I think it's definitely possible. Main reason I decided to study CS and maths in the first place to learn theory, which is a lot more difficult to keep up with on your own. It is harder because it's not as like when you're learning React or Unity or Godot, like you type a thing and you see the thing immediately, right? Theory is much more like, why should we use an array instead of a hash map, right? And like, honestly, most of the time, this like slight optimizations that you're gonna do with that kind of thing don't really matter. So like when it's like, oh, should we be using a list over a hash map or whatever? Like, it's probably fine either way in most cases. Like 97% of the time, efficiency doesn't matter. But in the 3% of the time that it matters, it really fucking matters a lot. So that's where like it's going to be harder for newer people to be able to like jump in for that kind of thing. But just keep an open mind, reach out to professionals. You might even build rapport with some of those professionals if you're like, hey, can you review this thing? Or if you contribute to open source, people will like do open source, like review your stuff on open source too. So yeah. I've been busier last week. How far are you with Lava Lamp? I haven't really, I mean, I've been out sick for most of the week, so I haven't really touched it much. I'm sorry. We'll see what we're going to do. I think we're going to switch to one game jam tomorrow and see where we go. Or sorry, not tomorrow. Day after tomorrow. Wednesday. See, like that, a lot of people are able to suck up the theory that they need on the fly in their work life. Some people are more comfortable learning theory in uni, for example. Yeah, I mean, it's okay to do either way. Honestly, like the theory is not as important as like how well can you just do your job and be a human. You want to know, honestly, the biggest thing about being a developer, the hardest skill to learn as a developer, how to work in a team, how to be the glue guy. Every team needs a glue guy. Sometimes your whole team is glue guys. That's awesome. I would rather take a worse programmer that doesn't waste my fucking time being like, hey, I took a look at your code review and actually I think where you typed character position, it should actually be position of character. So I didn't approve it because I think you should make that change. Die. Stop talking to me. Stop being real. Stop being a real person. I hate you. Doesn't fucking matter. Kidding me? Kidding me with this shit? That's the person I hate. I worked with a dude like that who was like one of the smartest programmers I've ever coded with, and I hated working with him. Every time he said anything, I was just like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't. You don't just care. I just don't care. I don't care. I don't care what you have to say about anything anymore. No matter what I say, you're gonna be like, well, actually, we shouldn't be using that in this use case. What the fuck? Okay. You gonna drag this out for 45 minutes? Yes. You gonna stand up is 15 minutes, my guy. We're gonna talk about this for 30 extra minutes. Okay. No, I have nothing better to do today. No, go for it. These are the tools that uses optimization, so you don't really have to know it. That's true too, yeah. I think you should use camel case. Snake case is clearly better. Every time someone in chat says stuff like that, I think of that guy, by the way. When you're like, oh, well, TypeScript really is faster than React in this situation. You're being that guy. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. I mean, criticism is good. Feedback is good, but don't be that guy, you know? That's all I'm saying. I have to cough again, sorry. Wait, I can't find the... That was a close call. Basically, Rust compiler. Hey, I don't like the way you typed this. Do it again. Tired of Rust losers. Can't do anything in any language with some Rust neckbeard educating me. Did you time that? Oh, weird timing. Well, really math and programming when you're doing graphics, AI, or data science? I'm going to say you need... Oh, when you aren't doing... Okay, wait, I didn't read the aren't part. I understand that now. Not a big web dev guy, but can't use TypeScript to React. Yeah, sorry, I was just pulling random shit. I meant to say JavaScript versus TypeScript, but you caught me. You caught me. You got me, Vabanil. It's you. That's you. Illegal framework usage. 5-yard penalty. That's on me. 5-meter penalty. Yellow card. I don't sports. What is a penalty in soccer? Yellow card. Give me a yellow card. illegal use of JavaScript. Force you snake case unless I want to see a compiler complain on my screen. That's actually so funny to me. What the fuck is Rust? What do you mean it just works like that? It's fucked up. Is there anything we can squeeze in literally on Wednesday the 1st? These things all start like later. Why don't they start in the middle of the day? The jam tool? Minigame a month? What's minigame a month? Just like one game in a month? Create a minigame during the month of May and submit it. Keyword is minigame. Make something as small, simple, hopefully polished. Month-long jam, you should not necessarily work on your project all month. Hopefully you'll be able to complete your core idea in a couple of days. What? Polish the idea over the course of a month. Bring new things rather than polishing it with a lot of content. Large polished projects are still welcome though. Wait, this is interesting. It was the Aurelia in the past and I still have trauma from node variation problems. But I participated in Otome Jam. Null pointer. Good deal with this. I'm gonna say no politics in chat, but you got this. You got the spirit. I said that on a team. I ain't gonna write or draw anything here. I don't have to deal with this. Wait, only on a team. Wait, how does that work? What's the Otome Jam? What is this? Oh my god, that looks so nice. What is this? Games created for a female audience where the female identifying player character pursues a male identifying love interest via routes or events and opts for a romantic ending with a chosen character. Otherwise are often visual novels or via hybrids such as RPG simulation games. Alright, so worst idea anyone's ever had. A whole game about dating me. Worst idea anyone has ever literally typed or said out in the entire world. We already have the assets for it. Could just use the TX Peng stuff. I'm gonna close this before my channel explodes. Decided just not to give a crap about changing my ways. I'll just shut my mouth and pay the compiler. I admit defeat. Fine. Look, if you want me to type a lowercase c, if that's what will make you happy, I don't care anymore. Okay? I'll just do it. Alright? I'm done arguing. It's not about who's right or wrong. Can we just get past this, please, compiler? Okay? We have other things to talk about. It's not that important to me. I know it's not that important to you. I'm okay. Just let it be like this, okay? Can we stop talking about it? Can you just drop it? So, like, a little bit of trauma in there, or we're gonna let that one ride. Dating here where the end is the main character taking his medicine and the illusion is. Fuck, that really got me. Like, you just take your meds, you just wake up in your room and it's just like, oh, interesting. Oh, Pointer, thank you for the raid as well. But keep the politics a little light. I don't want to call it politics. It's not politics. It's like people's livelihood. I don't know how to dance around the situation. I'm sorry. I was playing a lot of isekai harem stories. Play a guy dating sim, not gonna lie. What would that even... How would you even... I already know what it would be. I've been psyoped before. I'm just kidding, it wasn't a psyop. I maybe dated my college girlfriend because they brought me a latte a lot while I was studying. And they knew my favorite Starbucks order, and they brought me a caramel latte a lot. And like... There was a day... Alright, look. They were an awesome girlfriend, okay? We're still friends to this day. We literally were talking to each other on Twitter like yesterday about rhythm games, okay? I'm not getting into it. But there was a day when they brought me a caramel latte and I was studying, and I literally thought like, I know I'm getting played. I know. But they're kind of cute though, like I'll give it up. I think I'm getting psyop, but like, it's a good latte and I do enjoy hanging out with them. Alright, send it. It worked. It worked. Okay, that's how the dating sim would work. You just have to find me and give me coffee. Apparently, that's all it takes. Or like, go to the arcade with me. It'd be 2 scenes. Latte to your heart. We'll workshop it a little bit, but I like it. Yeah. This is fan service always the end goal in those style of games. Wait, that's kind of a good... Yeah. TX Peng's gonna have to do a lot of work on that one. I'm not sure what scenes he needs to draw me in, but like we could work around it. We could get it done. We know the strats, boys. I'm just saying it's worked before, and then like Oh, it's actually so easy. If you're better than me at a rhythm game and you can buy me coffee, I think that's literally all it takes. I think that's literally. It's like it's fucking sealed shut case. I'm a simple man. Okay, let's look around for game jams before I expose all of myself today. Tool jam. It's tool jam. What is it? I love this. Does cooking food for you also work? If you can cook food, that's just a fucking cheat code. I have nothing. I can't. No, if you can cook food, no, that's an automatic dub. I can't. You just, yeah, no, you get it. You can cook, but I can barely afford a coffee for me. It's not exclusive. It's not exclusive. You can cook noodles? Oh my god, I feel like I'm getting so courted right now. Good god. I can cook salmon pretty okay. Usually, I've never seen you play Osu, and I have no idea how high the bar is. Don't lie. Don't lie. I know you're famous for lying. Don't lie. It's not lying anymore. I was 729 now, so it was 3 digits. I'm 728 now? God. My friend asked me to do the dishes. I just said sky gray. I didn't have to say anything else. He knew they were washed. I was pretty correct. Make amazing burgers, but nothing else though. If you got like one killer thing on lock though, it's kind of tight. Cook tap water and hot dogs. Sounds like you can also cook hot dog water. The secret third thing. Cook meatballs. My friend ran into me, so I dropped them. Ah, I hate when that happens. Yeah, no, cooking is OP. There's also a second thing that some people already know because I said it once on stream, and I'm not going to say it again because it will be exposing literally everything about me. And not only like, ahaha, that's all it takes, but like literally that's all it takes. Make a bunch of stuff, but it's mostly quite mild foods. That's okay. I can't eat that much spicy stuff anyways. That's all right. Because the thing is, like, it annoys me when people don't appreciate this thing about cooking. Is like, it's not just that food tastes good, but you made me food. That's the thing I need to eat, or I'll die. And you made the food? You made me the thing that if I don't make, I die? Oh my god. That's so selfless of you. And also, the universal rule that should be in every single household ever. If someone else cooks, you do the dishes. And for some reason, for people that cook, these are equivalent tasks. Don't tell anyone that cooks. These are not equivalent tasks at all. I'll do the dishes every day of my life if you cook food for... I wouldn't even hesitate. Are you kidding? Like, while you're making the food, I'll wash the dishes. I wouldn't even bat an eye. I got the water running. Give me that shit immediately. I'm so much easier. What are you talking about? I'm so good that I don't do the dishes. The dishes do me. You got the spirit. Well, you know, because I don't die of starvation. It's not cool. I mean, yeah, you got the sentiment. But, like, if you didn't do that, I would have to do that. So you're, like, saving me effort of doing that thing. And also, like, you feed me. It's like, it's two things. I value my time a lot, right? So, like, you saved me the time, and you gave me food. You've done everything. How can I ever repay you for this? Like, if you didn't do that, I'd have to do that. And I don't want to do that. Throw them in the dishwasher? Slander. You mean the expensive drying rack? Am I weird for washing them while cooking? I have a hard time doing that. Because, like, when I cook, I feel like I'm doing, like, 7 things at once. And I don't have time to, like, do the dishes. Like, if I'm like, cooking salmon... When am I supposed to do that? Like, while I'm grilling the salmon? But then I have to, like, keep an eye on the salmon. You only have to grill it for, like, a little bit. When am I supposed to... I don't get that. I don't get how to do that. Just... The dishes should be done after someone else cooks food. Is when the food is so good it puts you in a food coma. Yeah, there isn't... Okay, there's the secret third option where, like, if you're like, oh my god, that was the best meal I've ever had, and I now need to, like, not be a person for 2 hours, and then I can do the dishes. Totally fair. Totally okay. Or, like, how far do I take this bit? You like eat the food, and it's like kind of intimate, and like you like watch a movie or cuddle after. Then obviously don't break the mood to like be right back. I gotta go do the dishes. Don't ruin the mood. Like play it smart, but still do the dishes. Cause yeah, CBH. I think I like cooking better than doing the dishes. Are you okay? All right, Anna. I need you to ignore everything I've previously said. You're right. Doing the dishes is way harder. Yes. Keep the psyop going, everyone. They haven't caught on. No. Doing the dishes, 10 billion fucking times. You know how much you have to think while doing the dishes? 0. You just kind of go until it looks like the plate that it started as, and then you just put it somewhere else to let it dry. That's it. With cooking, you got to be like, set the oven to 400 billion degrees and then put this thing in here while I make a fucking marinade and chop up the spaghetti. And all of that time, you just have like a tiny Gordon Ramsay yelling in your that everything isn't done yet. And it's so stressful to me to cook, dude. I can't do it. Like, I mean, I can cook. I'm not like gonna die tonight, but my puppy's out for their morning business, and one of the fuckers apparently had an upset tummy. Oh no. Oh god. Rocco, sorry, I fucked it up again. That's like a level 1 emergency. I'm so sorry. Bad time with the food might be. No, it's okay. Yeah, no, you take care of that situation. That seems like a whole. I'm sorry about that. Jesus Christ. Cooking is easy and fun. Would happily do that every day in exchange for cuddles. You can charge more. You need to raise your prices. Absolutely no. Do you just do hand gestures? I moved it with the mouse. I don't know if you could see it. Like soup, 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 soup. Soup. No, you charge more. The cuddles should be free, in my opinion. And then like the dishes part, I'll get to that after. Yeah. But like if you cook for me, if you cook for me and you even touch a dish afterwards, die politely and like lovingly. But no, I got that. Give me that dish right now. I need that dish. Dishes and cuddles then. Yes. But like maybe reverse the order sometimes. Let me be a little bit lazy, all right? You just fed me. I want to like rest and like watch a movie together. Okay, all right. I will get to them if they have to sit for a little bit. I'm sorry. As of cooking feels like less work because at the end I'm tired and doing the dishes feels like more work. I think for me it's like the thinking load between cooking and doing the dishes. Like I don't have to. There's no thinkies involved when I'm doing the dishes. I can like put on a podcast and like check out for like 10 to 20 minutes, you know? Like that, I'm totally cool with that. Dishes and cuddling at the same time. You could do that. No, okay, all right. Hey, but you gotta be careful. But like, hear me out. You ready? You ready for the cute one? And it can only last for like 5 minutes, but like, all right, you're here. This is not gonna work with stick figures. Okay, bear with me. It's gonna look really weird. You're here and you do the dishes this way, and then your partner can be behind you and like with their demented arms around you. That's cute. You can do that. That's fine. You can do this, but like now you're both standing. That's kind of go sit down. I'll be with you in a minute. Let me clean these dishes. You crazy person who think this is the hard part. I mean, polite person who's completely correct in thinking that this is the hard part. Especially disagree. I only cook because the taste of food is barely worth the effort of cooking. I'm kind of the same. They choke you out while you do the dishes. If you're into it, just be into it. Just be okay. I feel that I instinctually cook. Like I just add stuff. I know it works well together. What is that? What is that skill? I have never in my life understood that skill. Give me a number between 1 and 3. 1. If I don't have like the fucking step-by-step binging with Babish video going, I'm going to fuck up. At no point when I'm like, can I like taste the thing I made? I'm like, ooh, needs more time. Not once in my entire life have I been able to do that. No, if the recipe says cut up 3 cloves of garlic, it's exactly 3. It's too garlicky. I don't know. It's not my fault. I followed the thing. You learn with that experience, buddy. But then I have to cook a bunch more. I just explained that I'm bad at that. Okay, I'm not. Okay, the thing is, like, I don't think I'm bad at cooking, though, because, like, I can follow a recipe. Did I fail cooking class? There's no cooking class in America. I've never had one. Like I said, I can make some food. Like, I make a lot of, like, one-sheet stuff. Like, again, with, like, salmon or other fish. You make, like, potatoes, asparagus. That's easy. That's just, like, salt and pepper and, like, garlic sometimes. Again, if the recipe calls for it. That thing is okay. but like I can't do a lot of other cooking stuff. Like I can't. It's harder for me to like go out of that box. Yeah. That's why I took food and nutrition 1 and 2 in high school. Lots of cooking. It's not a required class, I should say. Yeah. There's like home ed classes, I think is what they were called at my high school, I think. Pick every day, just get comfortable to improvise with what you have on your fridge. I'm going to say it's kind of like coding. You Suck at Cooking is the greatest cooking channel fucking ever. I mean, God, I know you're right. I know you're right, and I should just cook more, and I'll get better at it. I know, but I'm bad at it now. That means I make food that doesn't taste good sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. That makes me not want to do it. Definitely not offering a lot of most schools, though. Yeah, for sure. You know, a ChatGPT recipe for banana bread, and it ended up being amazing? Really? Huh. I would have thought that was not a thing it was good at doing. But I mean, huh. Maybe LLMs are actually really good at recipes. Now that I think about it. Wait. ChatGPT is like designed for cooking. It's really good at recipes? It has to be. Wait, okay, let me just chef on this for a moment. So the way LLMs work is they have big vectors of weights with like words with weights in them, right? And it's trying to predict what the next thing should be based on the entire input of all of the generated text and all of the like prompt input that you put. Which means, because of the way things are vectorized, so like, for example, like, okay, rosemary has a certain vectorization and thyme has a certain vectorization. When I say vectorization, I mean a vector of weights compared to every other like word that it's trained on, right? The thing is, these probably have very similar vectors, which means you're so far behind. Ignore me, Sky. I'm sorry. Okay, so these things have a similar vector, right? Which means if you're in a recipe that's like, you should use rosemary, if it's generating a recipe in which it thinks you should use rosemary, it should also be close to the vector where it thinks you should use thyme. Just based on the architecture of how these things work. ChatGPT recipes have to be amazing. I mean, sometimes they're still going to miss, but like, I think this is like what the thing is designed to do. I mean, it sucks at everything else in my opinion, but like, I think it fucking donks this shit, dude. I think it's literally like built to do recipes. Huh. Extra channel called You Suck at Cooking, and it's the best, most hilarious, informative, most cooking channel ever. Big exclamation mark, really good, exclamation mark. I've heard about it, that one actually. I think I followed some recipes. I use there's a lot of like good, I think it's called Basics with Babish that I've followed for a while, and I made like chicken and fish and a bunch of like really easy stuff. Ebwengi, money for food. Thank you so much, Ebwengi. Thank you for your bits and for the bits earlier. I should get a bits thing up on the thing. I want to put your name. Maybe I'll put your on my forehead or something. I don't know. Or I can hook up the redeem to Twitch integrated throwing system so the bits actually like bonk me in the face or something. Babish doesn't hold a tortilla. You suck at cooking. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I don't know. Maybe. It tasted good to me. I don't know. I mean, there's lots of ways to like cook food in different ways. So like, it might just be like a to taste thing. I don't know. Would you be able to give the steps for the recipe accurately though? So I don't think it would be good at reproducing a recipe because of the way vectorization of these tokens work. I don't think it would be good at saying like, hey, I want to make a recipe for chocolate chip cookies, given these 4 things and these first 3 steps. What should I do at the last step? I think it would absolutely suck ass at that. Because it would just babble on about like, well, if it's a Tuesday, I'm only an LLM trained on data from 2023, and I don't know how to give you that. If like, I would suck at that. But if you asked it for a recipe to like combine 2 ingredients that are not similar to each other, due to the way the vectorization works, I think it would like come up with similar things to put in a recipe. So like, back to my example, let's say you're saying like, hey, I want to make chicken breast, and I like, how do I grill chicken breast in a pan or something like that, right? If it could tokenize to get close to rosemary, it would also tokenize you close to thyme, because these ingredients often show up closely with each other. So like they're going to be close in the LLM tokenization as well. So I think if it got to this, it would suggest both of these things together. So another example is like, if you're like, I want to make like cinnamon banana bread, it would probably be pretty good at finding ingredients that are similar to those two vectorizations and like be able to suggest recipe or ingredients for your recipe that are good with those two things. I think the answer is clear on this one. Wasn't here for the middle of the stream. How much coding we do today? We mostly just looked at game jams that we want to do. Best, ChatGPT give me a dish I can cook with 4 items, and I tell it from my pantry, and it gives me a pretty good response. I think that's exactly what it would be good at. Is like, hey, here are these 4 things. Basically, what are the vectors that connect these 4 things? And it would find like the ingredients between these 4 things that connect them all together. You would easily fuck up with the amounts though? Yeah, wouldn't trust it on the amounts at all. Nope. Amounts, degrees, temperature, duration. It's making shit up on that completely. Well, it actually might. Okay, amounts, I think it would just be guessing, but the numbers, depending on how numbers are tokenized, it might be good at saying the right degrees and temperature and duration. Why would it be good at that and not measurements of things? Because the measurements are more abstract, and like the end goal of the thing is not clearly defined to the LLM. If you're saying like bake bread, it understands what bread is. Well, you're still losing resolution on like the size of the thing you're baking. I don't know. It might or might not be good at that, and I could see arguments for both directions on whether or not it's good at that. So what you got for chicken teriyaki? Boneless, skinless chicken breast, half cup soy sauce, 4th cup water, 4th cup brown sugar. I mean, honey, garlic minced, grated ginger, rice vinegar, cornstarch. I don't know about cornstarch, but everything else seems pretty fine. Sesame seeds and sliced green onions for garnish. Cooked rice for syrup. Yeah, seems pretty good, honestly. Prepare the chicken, cutting the chicken breast into bite-sized pieces or slices. I mean, so part of this is the tokenization of chicken teriyaki. Ipwengi. Gotta go, I forgot to buy the grades for my whole class tomorrow. Oh my god. Right on, dude. Well, hey, thanks for stopping by, Plinky. Thank you for letting me use your art in my schedule. It's always good to see you around. Hope to see you around soon. Does require more knowledge about context than prep does. That's true. Because the preps are like, because it's not trying to get like. The reason I think it would be slightly better at like temperatures and stuff is because it's not pulling a random number. It's figuring out what category of temperatures and durations it should fall into, because it's never saying like cook the chicken for exactly 37 seconds, right? It's like 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It's mapping to categories, not necessarily the numbers. So it will depend on how numbers are tokenized in the LLM. And I imagine they're actually tokenized in 2 different ways. One for like minutes as a context of like categories of duration, and like literally 60 seconds being a minute. I don't know. I'd have to read the white paper on that, actually. Cornstarch just thickens the sauce. That's a good ad. Oh, really? Huh. I've never made this before, but everything else seemed pretty normal. Let's see. So small saucepan, combine soy sauce, water, brown sugar, and honey, minced garlic. I mean, a lot of this other stuff is just like combine the things. Use a tablespoon of oil on a large skillet, work over medium heat, high heat. Again, that's like that's a pretty expected response. Once hot, add the chicken pieces to the skillet in a single layer. Cook for 3 to 4 minutes on each side or until the chicken is golden. Yeah, okay, so this is why I think it would actually be kind of good on duration and temperature, because it's giving you the range, which means it's not generating the number directly. It's tokenizing that it needs that range, which is a good thing. So I think it actually would be pretty good at durations, I think. Sorry, someone said something about Googling something. I read it, but I didn't read it out loud. Let me see. ChatGPT is maybe worse at Googling. No, that's real. The thing is, like, the ChatGPT is Googling. Literally, it's the same thing in my head. Like, when you ask ChatGPT or Midjourney to draw you a picture, The equivalent in my head is just going to Google and clicking on images. Like that's the equivalent thing to me. Because I was talking to my sister. Let me see. Sorry, one second. So I was I was talking to my sister about she's using ChatGPT for her job a bunch right now because she mostly does like communication stuff and like sending emails and like pretty normal like office work, input output, scheduling, blah blah blah, right? And like she's using, I think it was MailChimp, and she's like, I don't know how to use MailChimp, so I put everything into ChatGPT and it just told me how to use everything in MailChimp. And that's when it clicked in my brain. It's like, oh, you just Googled stuff? But like there's a skill to Googling things, right? So like, let's say I'm using MailChimp and I need to know how to send a mass email. I would type MailChimp send mass email, right? And like, oh, now I can, okay, that's how you do it, right? The thing is, if you don't know how to use email, you type this. How do you send a mass email in MailChimp? Chimp, right? And now like we're on a slightly different article, and we've used like 10 extra words or whatever, and like now it's starting to collide with others. Like, oh, did you mean this? Did you mean this? Like, So, sorry, I missed a bunch of messages. I'm so sorry. Jerry Commission, did you win? Huh? Wait, did we win what? I was sick for a long time. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry, Rowan Pattinson. What do you mean commission? Oh, do you mean the art that I was talking about earlier with Ipwengi? This one? I don't know what you said. I'm sorry if I don't remember. I was trying to find a specific response to a question. I wanted to know. Google is so bad now because you need to get a hyper-specific sometimes. You've always had to do that, actually, I feel. I feel like you've literally always, like, especially when I was Googling, like, in IT, which is just Google, but paid, you have to get very specific with the way you're Googling things. So it would be, like, a specific issue would be, like, Outlook mail won't send if user clock desynced, right? Like, I don't even know if this is a real thing. Email account not syncing showing different time. It is a real thing. But you'd have to type things like this because Google only checks your first 10 words. Yeah, it only checks your first 10 words, and so you need to be like efficient in the way that you Google things. Yeah, so it's like it's actually like a real skill, and I think with ChatGPT, people are like, "Wow, I feel like I have the whole internet in front of me now." And it's like, this thing's so smart, it knows everything. It's like you're just Googling, but it just talks better. It's more eloquent Google. Hey, AL1A5, how's it going? Hello. That's why you skipped stream for like 5 days. I was checking at 4:30 every day to try to catch you. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I was very sick. I got the flu, and then once the flu was done kicking the absolute shit out of me, I got COVID. COVID was like, hey, you feeling better? Not on my goddamn watch. Get back down in your bed. It's not good. It's not good. Call you Alias? Yo. Okay, Alias, with your name spelled like that, you sound like the most like early 2000s hacker ever. That's awesome. I love your username, dude. He's fine for my programming questions. You can also use Symbol which I use a ton. That's also the special way of making prompts. Yeah, which is okay. That's a whole other can of worms, which is hilarious to me. Is people are like, oh man, I'm so good at prompt engineering ChatGPT, and I put them in the same box, and I was like, people are like, dude, I'm so good at Googling. I mean, cool. I want to say you can't make a career out of that, but again, I worked in IT for 5 years, so you absolutely can. Hey, Alias, thanks for the follow as well. And look, the thing is broken. Now it says you're my most recent sub, so thank you so much for the sub, even though you didn't. Using quotes, you search exactly what you typed. That's so true. I didn't even think about that. Huh. It's definitely just new Google. I'm just getting more and more convinced about this. Alias is the antagonist from a game called Gravity Rush. Gravity Rush? Sounds sick. Oh, is this this is a bullet hell, yeah? No, I'm completely wrong. It looks nice though. Hey, yo, you free tonight or like? This looks sweet. What is this? Yo, this looks beautiful. This is Gravity Rush 2. Oh, I'm so sorry. I must look at the original. PS Vita game. That's a old game. I miss when this used to happen. 2015 in Japan, 2016 in the West. Felt novel. It's the only game that I love. Hey, you know where Sky Gray comes from? It comes from Sanctum. I feel you. Not 2. The original. Just regular Sanctum. Just game. No, not on Steam. Just show me the... Yeah. Yeah. Oh. No. Well, I'd love to show you, but I literally can't. This is Coffee Stain Studios. Their website is down. Is the whole thing down? Oh. Wow. Oh. Wow. All right. Well, rest in peace, Satisfactory, I guess. Damn. That's just the whole thing, huh? Alrighty then. Nope, none of that. Alright. Well, moving on, I guess. Googling Wizard, I was super good at using it. I was also started programming like 2016, and then I would Google something and usually start with the first 3 or 4 results, and then get something useful. I don't get shit no matter how specific I am with my searches. Yeah, no, you know what I do now? When I'm Googling things, I say like, how to eat a baguette. You know, you type at the end. Say the line, everybody. You type Reddit. Oh, good. Now I get the real answers. Let me remove this. Cora to the rescue. God damn, there it is. Damn. Recipe satisfactory. Power vacuum fit for another game? Possibly. Yeah, if you don't get Cora, then it's 15 ways to use a baguette. That's not what I asked. That's not what I asked. I don't want to how to use it. I want to eat it. Definitely enhance your Google search with quotes and minus. Oh, the minus. Holy shit. Yeah, you can do like can't think of anything. Best Pokemon minus Pikachu. You get best Pokemon in Pokemon Go. It's like, it's such a nice thing. Is insulting Rain World? Oh, insinuating Rain World, which isn't a bad idea. I don't think so. I have a question for you guys though. What would you rather see? If I were to start playing games at the end of the stream instead of like doing dev the whole time, if we're doing the 1 month jam. So like during Go to Wild Jam, 100% game dev, no breaks, completely burn ourselves out. Crunch time included, you know, just go completely overboard. I'll probably still play games a little bit at the end, but like when it's not Go to Wild Jam, would you rather see, this is a real Sophie's choice, bear with me, Minecraft, because I love playing modded Minecraft, and we played Skyblock the other day, and it put inside of me an insatiable thirst to play nothing but modded Minecraft, or Pokemon. Terraria wins, I think, maybe. Oh god, Terraria's good too. Because you know the second thing, and look, I hate to say this, I'm gonna make pancakes now. Bye bye everyone. I don't know if I get back for sure. Remember, that wasn't the thing I hated to say. I was just reading your comment. Sorry. Bye Anna. Thank you so much for being here. I hope to see you again soon. I'm so glad I'm back so I get to see you. Rain World? Probably not doing Rain World. Again, I just didn't vibe with me on stream, so I probably won't pick it back up for a little bit. Oxygen not included. That's another good one. Because I need good games that I could play on stream that I can also do more. Look, I'm going to keep it real. I'll keep it real with you guys. I want to do more like YouTube evergreen stuff. I think in a perfect world, I am a like schmix of doing development and doing coding, and then we just go all in on the Go to Wild Gems. And I want to make videos out of that. I had notes to make it about Go to Wild Gem 68, which is why I pushed so hard to get it done. And I only did it on stream, and then I got sick. And now the whole video is ruined, but I'm not mad. I'm not mad about it or salty or anything. I'm completely fucking fine about it. Okay, stop asking. Didn't give us this choice. Is literally the definition of tyranny. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. No, I love democracy and socialism, but like I'm running this show with full unequivocal power. Is Eco still a thing? Game was pretty good too. Eco. Oh, I need to play that game still actually. But yeah, I'm looking for more of like simmy games that are like easy for me to have downtime where I can like talk to you guys, but also like put together a good video too. Whereas like I felt like Rain World and Hollow Knight are fucking kick-ass games, but I don't feel like they have that moment in them where I can just like sit down and be like, okay, let's talk. Because like when I'm doing Terraria, I can just chill, or like I'm mining blocks and I can like talk to people or something like that. So just some musings. What game should I play? Something else. I feel like something else is gonna win 100%. Gonna start doing longer form videos? I want to, yeah. I really like, so I. All right, I'll just show you. I'll just show you. Hang on. Hang on, we're gonna go down a trip down memory lane. Let me make sure I don't dox myself. Let me make sure. Let me. I want to be 100% sure that I'm not showing my face. I mean, not that I really care. You can find my face if you really want it. I might even show it on stream someday. Are my posts still here? My videos? So I used to. Oh, my face is in that one. I'm gonna scroll like that. Okay. I used to do long form. It's not there anymore. You're not allowed to see it, and it'll never be re-released. But it's here. Like on a server. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Patreon? Okay. All right. Is that what you want from me from the Patreon? You want the unreleased archives? He's like, I have pride, but I'm not above $5. You know what I'm saying? You know? That's close. Wait. Actually, server sounds really fun too. The vote is exactly split. Gonna get bullied about your redstone on Minecraft? A little bit. Yeah. A little bit. I'm okay with that. Is the face cute and squishy? Squimshy? It's a little bit. It's a little bit of a cute face. My face is in most of these videos, I think. Because I used to stream with a face cam. Yeah, I used to post long form. They didn't do so hot. Scratch stream? I mean, that's just game dev though. We're talking about some Rain World, or when you sit and wait for the lizard to move. Yeah, but there's a difference in like a situation that I'm controlling. I don't have a good way of justifying it. I just don't want to play Rain World on stream. That's all. I'm sorry. Face legit one-on-one with the VTuber model, just without the fox ears. It's pretty close. My hair unfortunately isn't quite this bright blonde, but I based it off of myself. So I have the blue eyes and the glasses and the floofy yellow hair, blonde hair. Just hates you, Risati? Don't hate you. On server Minecraft, if not Terraria. That's interesting. What if you're gonna play on a server or not? I think what would be fun is like Factorio on a server, because I've seen videos like that. That was really entertaining. So maybe something like that would be fun. Like we all work together on like a crazy populated Factorio server. I get the same hair as you. I was born with it. Also, the sun helps. So okay, in the summer, because I go outside a lot, my sun gets like closer to like platinum blonde, and then in the winter it gets darker to more towards like dirty blonde. It's very funny. My hair changes colors. You can raise children in Rain World and teach them how to move and shit. Cool. It'd be weird if your hair was actually that yellow, not gonna lie. True, yeah. Can you Mindustry? Mindustry would be a good one. Yeah, Mindustry would be any like sim games, any like mining games, like Factorio, Satisfactory, anything like that would be good, I think. Because like those games click with me better. I understand better, like, because okay, to be 100% real with you, like while I'm coding and streaming, and like while I'm playing games and streaming, it's half of my brain is going towards playing the game, and half of my brain is going towards like talking. So the reason I like found RimWorld difficult because I felt like I needed to focus 100% on what was happening in Rain World, and I couldn't talk as much. And then if I tried to talk, then I was just like I was just doing the thing where you just like move your character left and right and zigzag, just to like do nothing. Crashlands is super punchy survival crafting game. Crashlands 2 is releasing soonish. Might be an alright choice. Damn, you guys got some good ideas. Alright, I might cook up like let me think about what I want to do. I appreciate all of the input though, 100%. I think like Skyblock sounds really fun to start with. Punny? Pun. Oh, yeah, hi, I'm very dyslexic and I can't read to save my life. I'm sorry, punny crafting survival game. I mean, punchy still kind of works though, yeah? It's like a funny punch. I can't save this, but just pretend that I can. Funny Punch. Ah, I got him. Hunger Games? Dude, I remember when that was like a real thing. You know, like my friends and I like built a dome to play Minecraft Hunger Games in. It was awesome. What game should I play? Minecraft and something else. All right, maybe I'll look for mod packs because I love modded Minecraft. It hacks my brain in an unhealthy way, and I love it. Pirates Outlaws 2 got announced recently. Let's play Sid Meier's Pirates. Forgot to vote. It's okay. Terraria server? I think we can do a Terraria server, straight up. If we do a Terraria server, though, I need to literally schedule when we do certain progression points. Because Terraria is a little bit difficult if, like, you join the Terraria server and we're already in hard mode. There are mods that lock it. I'd want to like lock it until like I'm gonna say when we open the thing, it's like, okay, in 2 weeks we're gonna fight the Wall of Flesh. Like you can do whatever the hell you want before that, but in 2 or maybe even like bring it down from there. Like, all right, in 2 days we're gonna fight the Eye of Cthulhu. You can do whatever you want up until the first Eye of Cthulhu, and we're all gonna fight it together in master mode or something. So that sounds actually really fun. Ooh. All right. Pixelmon is good too. Pixelmon. Okay. It sounds like this is the plan now. So I will post my schedule. I'll make it tomorrow and post it. And we'll do this week, Wednesday, Thursday. So Wednesday, Thursday. I'm off tomorrow. I'm also off Friday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday, and then we'll loop back around. And then I'll figure out if I want to do the Wednesday in between. So I'll figure out exactly what I want to be for my schedule. I'll look up Terraria mods as well because I want to see this like progression locking. I hope, can you do it like, can you lock like the boss fights even? Terraria multiplayer lock boss fights? Can you lock everything? Boss spectator? No. Because I like locking hard mode is obviously one thing. Probably. I'll have to look into it. But I think that'd be very fun if we did like Terraria week where, oh shit, oh, this is a good idea. Okay, hold up. All right, let me cook for a second. Tmod loader. Okay. Tmod loader. I have to get my notebook. I don't have my notebook on my desk. I always have my notebook. I can't write things down. Tmod, I'm writing it in the Discord. Tmod loader. I'm putting it in the general chat. Tmod loader. I don't have my notebook on me. I'm sorry. So here's what we'll do. We should have like a week. It's Terraria week. We'll all start on Monday, and we'll do the Eye of Cthulhu at the like 3 hours in. So we have 3 hours to get to Eye of Cthulhu on the first day. I'll stream it again the next day, and then we'll get to like Skeletron or something, right? So we can like all progress together, but it's gated. And then at the end of the 4 day, because I'm gonna do 4 or 5 days in a row. So at the end of whatever day in a row it is, we'll fight the probably Wall of Flesh if we can get to it. But then like we're doing everything as a server. Damn, that sounds fun. That sounds like a really good time. It's Steam supported? Nice. Although I'd throw the server up on our dedicated server so I don't have to keep running it on my laptop or something, or my computer or something. You have like 70 mods, but looking to silence mods if you haven't. He's an incredible modder that doesn't get enough recognition. Roka, if you want to like DM me the mods on Discord or something, I am not in charge of the mods that we're using for the Minecraft server because we have our Minecraft admin Neb is setting everything up. So I actually don't know what the mod list is. I apologize. I know what Neb is doing right now. They're a very busy person. They're probably doing something incredibly important. Are casts expensive in terms of performance? It depends on what the cast is, but normally not crazy expensive, no. Certain ones are like hella fast and you can just throw them around wherever. So like float to integer is fast as fuck and integer to float is pretty quick. The only ones that are like a little bit more expensive are ones where there has to be like not try catch, but like ones where there's like difficult conversions. But no, casts aren't normally that expensive. Try difficulty scales with players. So if I have to carry one of you. Wait, we can join Terraria? Yeah. We would do joined master mode Terraria. Oh my god, I can already see the fucking clickbait thumbnail. How do people on YouTube write their thumbnails where it's like you just randomly bold one word? Hang on. I'm gonna go to the YouTube front page. We're gonna see 50,000 examples. Hang on. No, I need clickbaity shit. God damn it. Oh, okay. All right. I've never watched this person in my life. They have now popped up on my YouTube feed. Losing Catan, losing the best orb spot. This shit, we gotta do this shit. Love making thumbnails, it's just so funny. How 69 KB photo mate, yeah, this seems like something I would watch. Became a millionaire by obliterating an entire island in Hydroneer. Dude, I swear to God, these like titles write themselves. We could do like, I beat master mode with my entire server. Like, it's so free. It's so free. We're content maxing. Let's get it. I had a super funny thumbnail on my YouTube channel. It's a lot of like, it's like 80% of the most important part of the video is just the thumbnail, because people don't. That's what you notice when you're like, scrolling through is just thumbnail. Other players destroy Skeleton Prime in hardcore Terraria / episode 1. Yeah, it's so gross, dude. I love it. Using fabric, right? Yes, we are. I think he only does Forge, so maybe an L anyways. Damn, I love Forge though. That's what I use for Skyblock. Love Forge. Never played, but I do own the game. Could be fun to join in. Maybe in that case we shouldn't do Master Mode. We could do Hardcore Mode. What's the difference between Hardcore and Master Mode? I actually don't know. I mean, I know it's harder, but I don't know if it scales harder too. Yeah, I'm gonna check hardcore mode Terraria, because if hardcore or not hardcore, what is it called, expert, because master mode, I'll be honest, like if you're just playing the game for the first time, we might have some people playing for the first time, master mode is fucking hard. Like that game kind of kicks your teeth in a little bit. Expert I feel like is not so bad. Master's world difficulty, not player. I'm curious how much it scales the bosses though, because I know master mode does it. Single player expert, multiplayer expert bosses multiply their health further based on the number of players. Oh, perfect! It does do this. Hell yeah, dude. All right, cool. Then it works. Never ever played the game. I probably wouldn't put us on master mode then if there's gonna be new people. Difficulty scales sharply with player count. That's true, yeah. But like on expert, it's not too bad. I've been able to like. With 5 friends. Tons of noobs makes it really hard. Well, we can just kid them out though too. Multiplayer factor equals 1 plus health added times 2 plus health added 3. Increase incrementally. So expert health equals normal health times boost factor from multiplayer factor. Health add 2. Added per player is 35%. That is health add 2 equals 0.35. Each specific player has more health than the last. Oh, it's exponential. Oh my god. Cannot exceed 1,000. This limit is never reached in practice because it requires 1,498 players. I believe in us. Various servers cannot have more than 255. Ah, I see. Interesting. And I'm just make it real hard. That's okay. We're talented players. We can pull it off. It's all good. Speaking of being talented players, though, watch this nasty transition. Hello. It is my time. Hello. But look at that. We made it a full 3 hours. I actually survived the entire ordeal. Slight thing that I completely forgot to mention. I'm going to be changing my time around a little bit. The 6 o'clock start isn't super vibing with me right now. It makes it so I have to eat dinner really, really fast, and I don't like it. So I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm going to be starting at 7. Ow. I'm going to be starting. It's just chatting stream. It was. Yeah, I maybe should have changed the category. Well, we were gonna game jam. I don't know. I don't know. If I'm being a bad person, I'm sorry. I apologize for that. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna start at 7 p.m. from now on and go to 10 or 11. So I'm gonna be slightly longer streams, but I can push everything back. So I can just go from 7 to 11. So I can do 4 hours instead, and I don't have to only do 3 hours. But I also start later, so that's a thing. I'll post the schedule in the Discord, and I'll delightfully ping everyone so that way you all get a +1 notification, because I hate all of you. That's why I do it. That's why I stream, is just to annoy you with pings. It makes me so happy, fills me with endless joy. Okay, with all of that, what the fuck? Where's Chura Chomp? She's not streaming anymore? What? Where's Chura? This sucks. All right, we'll host a Rosam, I guess. I said that so downplay. No, I like Rosam. We'll host Rosam. Yeah. I just really wanted to play Monster Hunter with your little brother. Can't be mad at that. We'll go host Rosam. Rosam's cool too. We ending? Yeah, we ending. Getting out of here. But soon, this will not be the ending time. Soon the ending time will be at 11 instead. So 2 hours from now, usually. And I'll be starting a little bit later too. But yeah. Her streaming times are shorter this week. Completely respectable. Monster Hunter kicks ass. Rain World streamer? We did that last time, buddy. All right. I'm going to go. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm so glad I'm back to health. Thank you all for your patience in my incredibly long dying saga. And tomorrow we start a game jam. Starts at the end of the day. Tomorrow we do just chatting for a little bit, and then we start the game jam. All right, bye. Bye, YouTube.